Welcome to DAZN Palace. Your defense is terrified as is on fire. Your defense is terrified as is on fire. Boom! Sera. We're going to where, but no, but it's not about the football. This is Conor Benn. Look at that. Eubank Senior's in the ring. Eubank Jr.'s in the ring. It's all going to happen. And it's all going to happen. This is the fight of you fights. If you know unbelievable Chris Eubank Jr., oh my days. Let's see what's going to happen today. It's going to be absolute six. Please hit a like and subscribe at DAZN Palace. I am really, absolutely right now running on a show. And here is the introducing. The fighters are ready. Everyone's ready. Please hit a like and subscribe at DAZN Palace if you are new. They're in the top of the hospital coming to people. Oh my days. What are those, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, this is not working. QP. Oh my God, what a day. What a day. I just haven't stopped today. Been up and down. But here's the boxing in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What an amazing stadium they've built, Tottenham Hotspur, for boxing. I don't know about the rest of them. You'll have to talk to Tottenham fans about football. But this is Conor Benn. He's getting ready. Man. He's throwing a few combos there. I see a little bit of southpaw there. Technique going on there. This is going to be the fight of her. This is box office. This is massive. Listen, whether you believe boxing is losing its soul or not, this is massive. Listen, I couldn't get across from Wembley to the top stadium, so I had to divert. If you know, you know. I nearly got on the wrong train. But here I go. There is Conor Benn there. He's got like a sheepskin coat on. Conor Benn has got a sheepskin on. He looks relaxed. And I have to say, Eubank Jr., he's doing a lot of moves on the canvas right here while they're relaying everybody out there. It's this Eubank Jr. here. Chris Eubank Jr. is there with the sheepskin. Look at that stadium. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is absolutely buzzing there. And there is an embrace in the middle of Conor oh my days. Both sons are there. Both this is massive. This is so big. This is monumental, this fight. And there's going to be a rematch as well. They're saying back in the day. They're going to say apparently it's going to be on. I haven't even checked the sound. I hope the sound is okay. Please hit a like and subscribe at DAZN Palace if you are new. I've got my flags here, mate. You know what I mean? Boom. Protectors in the room. Man, let's not do the football. This is boxing, man. This is boxing stuff. This is big, man. This is as big as it gets. Jake Paul, move aside. I'll tell you, man, this is massive. Look at them. They're staring into each other's face. They're looking into each other's eye in the middle of the ring. This is mad. This is massive. This is big. There are the two fathers there of the two boxers there at ringside. And they're touching gloves. And here we go. I think this is going. I want to see this going the whole distance. I want this going the whole distance. And I want to see another match. This is going to be massive. It is massive. It's box office. Please hit like and subscribe at DAZN Palace. And here is Conor Benn up against Chris Eubank Jr. And they start. Oh, this is massive. Please give me the likes and subscribe at DAZN Palace if you are new. And Here we go. Eubank's in obviously in white and red, and Benn is in the black, as in back in the day. Oh, this is so big. This is so massive. I'm worried about the weight difference, but that doesn't matter now. This is now. It's a long uppercut. They're going in. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Eubank Jr. up against Benn here. Good jab. Good jab there by Eubank. Good jab by Eubank Jr. And Conor Benn nearly losing his balance there. I'm wondering if he was using up too much energy getting into the ring. I'm just thinking it. I just how I feel it. I'm just saying as I feel it. But at the moment, I like the way Eubank Jr. is utilizing that left jab. He's using that left jab to take control of the center of the canvas there. And he's not backing up too much. He's getting a little few steps back. But I like the stance from Eubank Jr., I have to say. They stopped it. There's a few hits in the back of the head. No, they stopped it. It's trying to see who lands. Oh, there's a big right hook there by Benn. They're holding on to each other. They're up against the ropes. And the referees had to come in and split them. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oh, my days. What a day am I having here. And this is to follow up. This is it's a 1 minute gone, 1 minute to left in the first round. I'm giving this round to Eubank Jr. just because of the jab that he's using and he's utilizing and he's controlling, in my opinion, the opening scenes of this fight. It's the first round of 12 rounds. Oh, there on 30 seconds to go. And on the side of Benn, I like his agility. He's moving a lot, but he can't be moving like that until 12 rounds. He's going to gas out. So unless he's thinking of a power punch to knock out Eubank Jr., to me, I like that left jab there by Eubank Jr. there. He's controlling this, but Benn is trying to do different types of shots. But I think he's utilizing too much energy. Oh, they're having words. They're having words. After the bell rings, they're having words. Oh, my days. And the atmosphere there at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is absolutely electric. Matchroom, big up to them for putting this up. Sky Sports, big up to them because this is big. This is massive box office. You know what? This one hasn't even finished, and I can't wait for the next fight and the trilogy. If you know, you know. Listen, I need this to happen. I'm giving that first round. I'm giving that first round to let me get my lucky scarf here, man, because I've been wearing this all day today, and Palace have prevailed. But I tell you something, what an amazing start there in the first round there by both. Round one is done, and round two now. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Now, second round is undergo. Let me just quickly update this, man. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. What's wrong with this thing, man? Round one done. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oops, I misspelled that wrong. Never mind. Let me just take that off. Remove. This fight's moving so quickly, I can't even keep up with it. The referee now. Yeah. When he tells them both to break, they have to break, because otherwise he's going to get this 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 is going to get licked. That's good jab. Look at that jab from Chris Eubank Jr. But Ben comes back with an overshot on the outside. Quick combination there with Ben, but he doesn't land properly. The head of Eubank Jr. goes down. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. This is the round. We're in round 2 now. The commentator is saying that Eubank ain't got the jab working. To me, I think he's kind of stopped. He's stopping Conor Benn because Conor Benn has just come at the firing. He's just come out firing on all cylinders. And I'm wondering if Eubank Jr. here is waiting to land a power right hand side. Go on. Oh, that's a good left by Conor. He caught Junior on the face there. We're about 40 seconds to go in the second round. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Do you know what? Conor Benn is doing some. He's going so fast. I said at the beginning, I think he's going to gas out a little bit. Yeah, he's calmed down a bit now. You can't be doing it at that pace. You ain't going to last 12 rounds. I mean, I don't know, but you know what I mean. The round 2 is coming to an end. Round 2 come, and Ben is also having another word there right at the end. I like it at the end of each round. Smart boxing there, in my opinion. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. This is going to go the distance. I said this will go the distance. How the judges see this? It's I think Chris Eubank has got it good. He's using that right hand side with the right hand to block anything coming in from Conor. And there's a good jab there. That was that left hand from Ben onto Eubank Jr. there. They just showed a reclip that. Right, that is we're in round 3 now. Round 2 done. Oh, we didn't type it in, man. Round 2 done. I'm giving the first round to Junior and the second round to Ben. That's how I'm seeing it. I don't know what you guys think out there. We're in the third round now. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Round 2, there's done. Oh! Eubank. Oh, that's good. Ben is coming up. It's a scrap now. They're holding on to each other now. Oh, there's no... It's like a wrestling now. No, they won't let go of it. They're shouting at each other. And Ben is like, they're separated. The referee's come to separate them. And Ben is just like, get out of here, man. There is no exchanges of Easter eggs here or Christmas cards on the horizon between these two. Conor Benn wants to take down Eubank Jr. And this is brilliant. This is box office. Oh my God. Oh my days. This is I can't keep up with the damn rounds now. We're in round 3 at the moment. I'm giving it 1-1. Round 1 to... Go on. Yeah, they've calmed down a bit now because the pace they're coming out. There is some power shots landing there. And Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Oh. Oh, someone's down. They're both down. They're both falling over, but it's okay. It's okay. Copy. There's no injury. They've got to be careful when they fall over. There's no injury. We don't. They just fell into each other, and we've got to be careful. They don't injure themselves like an ankle or something like that. Oh, Benny's is landing a right hook there, and Junior just taking it. He's got a strong chin. These two fighters, it's Ben. It's Ben. No, I thought Ben was cut on the left eye. No, he's fine. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. I'm just updating the round 2. The round 3 is just finished. I'm giving the first round. Good evening to Jason. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping in. I'm giving the first 2 rounds 1 each. The second round, the third round, I'm giving it to Conor Benn because he landed some lovely little. I see some right hook there, and that licked Eubank Jr. But he's got a chin, man. He's got a chin, and he held that. But they need to settle it down because they're both coming out of it. They're both coming out of the block so fast. I've never been to 12 rounds. But if you're going to get to 12 rounds, someone's going to make a mistake around 8 or 9, and then boom. So they both need to settle it down. Exactly. Boom, boom, boom. This is a boom, boom, boom. This is like having Ebrieze and Jean-Philippe Mateta in the ring, not up against each other, but you know what I mean? Just having a little, you know what I mean? Just setting it out, ready for the final. But I tell you something, the atmosphere, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is absolutely electric. We're into round 4. I can't even keep up. Yeah, Benny's gone too fast, man. He had his Weetabix. Damn it. I tell you, man. No, but he's fine, man. He's fine. I see him moving around a lot as he came into the ring, and I'm thinking, mate, you need to calm yourself down. You must be on double Red Bull. If you know, you know. Listen, I'm telling you, this is massive. Forget the weight difference. This is like in the car park. Do you know what I mean? I'll take you outside, and we have to have words. This is how it is. Eubank here. I can see Eubank Jr. now breathing, and he's kind of smiling at Ben. And Conor Benn is not liking that. Conor Benn. Oh, here we go. That's on the shoulder of Chris Eubank. So let's have a look. We don't want a dislocation of shoulder here. Do you know what I mean? Or even if somebody's shoulder just dislocated, just push it back into the joint. Do you know what I mean? Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego Super. Big up to Damo1168. This is massive, man. Go on, Conor. Oh, Conor goes with a combination, but he just misses. He just misses. Oh, my days. I mean, there's no VAR here. I'll tell you something. Conor Benn means business here. He wants to knock this man out, Eubank Jr. out. But I like the defense of Eubank Jr. with the right hand. He's blocking those over left hooks from Conor Benn, and he's also using that jab. But I kind of now am beginning to agree with the commentator now, because quite frankly, oh my days, oh dear. Yeah, but I agree with you, Jason. He's going too fast. I can't keep up. I mean, I've gone. Oh my days! They've been going too fast. And let's have a look. I mean, and here we go. It's gone 7-8. We're round 4 of 12 here. And I can hear the crowd. I can hear the atmosphere. I think the crowd is with Eubank. I would have thought it would be with Conor, but it is what it is. It is absolutely. The atmosphere in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is better than, no disrespect to the Tottenham Hotspur football team, this is massive. You could hear everybody shouting. I don't think the fighters can hear the referee. Oh, it's kicking off now. They're not separating when they're supposed to separate. Good evening to Steve. Yeah, he got booed on the walk out. A lot of the boxers, professional boxers, they're backing Conor. I have to say that. That's the way I feel it. But Eubank Jr. Eubank Jr. in the fourth round. He cuts him with a right hook there. I tell you something. That right hook from nearly from Eubank Jr. He nearly caught him out there. And I tell you what, respect to Conor Benn there for holding. I can't keep up with it. I can't keep updating them. I'm on the 10 seconds, and when the bell goes, they're not going to separate these two. And the bell's gone, and they're still fighting. The bell's gone, and the bell's gone, and it has gone now, and it's like that. Oh my God! How do you separate these two? How do you separate these two? How are the judges are going to see this? How are the judges going to call this? There's a nice left hook, uppercut there, but Eubank Jr. and Ben were like that. They're going to point him. That's a point. He called that. Oh my days. I tell you what, Conor Benn has got a chin there. I tell you, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Big up to wherever that is out there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And there is I got people coming in. If you know what a day for BFC. I mean, this is madness. I didn't have enough time to get to let me just remove this because we might get in trouble. How do you remove this thing, man? Remove. How do you remove all of them? I should know. I used to be a mod. I should know how to do this. I used to be a mod somewhere else. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Conor Benn, we're in the fifth round. Oh! Ben has gone down! Ben has gone down! Ben has gone down! No! And he's got straight back up. Oh my days! Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Oh my days! Conor Benn went down. The man got licked, and the man went down. Please hit a like and subscribe at round 5 of 12. Round 5 of 12 now. I'm giving this so far. We're in the fifth round, and before even the fifth round is gone, I'm giving it to Eubank. I'm giving it Eubank Jr. 2 rounds to Ben. That's how I'm calling it right now. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. I like the stance of Eubank Jr. That right hand. Oh, you could feel the punches there from Conor, but then the comeback there from Eubank Jr. leading with a left hook, leading with a left hook. He hits it with a right. Oh, I tell you what, Conor Benn has got. Conor Benn. He's got a chin, man. The man's got a chin. I've still got 1 minute. Steve, can I come back to you in a minute, buddy? Just 1 second, please, Steve. Oh, and Conor Benn has gone up against the ropes. And, oh my days, this is so good. Good. And now, in the center of the canvas, sometimes it's Conor taking control of it. Conor is moving around down, trying to find, and everyone in the crowd is shouting for Eubank. They've all got Eubank in the corner. They're talking to each other. Both fighters are talking to each other. Eubank Jr. and Ben are talking to each other, saying, is that all you got? Is that all you got? That kind of thing. That's a good jab there. Good body shot there from Ben. But I tell you what, that left jab by Eubank Jr. Go on. That's a good left hook there. Conor Benn. Oh, and the bell goes. Whew. I am absolutely exhausted. Big up to Steve Harris says, have you watched Bernard Hopkins box before? I used to go home and computer game. Also, Ricky Hatton, Mike Tyson. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know about before I go home in computer game. I haven't. I don't do the computer games. I'm not sure if you're talking about the real fights or a computer game. I don't do boxing. And there is a head that there was a head collision there in the 5th round, and oh my God, there's Declan Rice. Declan Rice is in the building, and Marcus Rashford there is there with Declan Rice, and I'm so glad that Marcus Rashford wasn't playing at Wembley, because my Crystal Palace, we're going to stay at Wembley. Wembley's our second home. Oh, real fight. Big up to you, Steve. Right, here we go. 6th round. I'm giving it 3 rounds to Eubank Jr. and Ben. That's my take. My take at the moment is 3 to Junior and 2 to Ben. Oh, I'm so glad I'm done this. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It's only my ever second watch along to boxing. I did Jake Paul back in the day. Okay, here we are. We're in round 6 now. Round 6. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Eubank Jr. here. There is a rich Matt clause. The word on the street, the word on the corner is that it's going to be it's going to be in October. And Bennett Connor's just had a lick on the head. He got licks, and now there's a comeback by Conor, and they're holding on to each other now. Unbelievable, man. The energy from these two fighters, the energy, the intensity from these two fighters. Oh my days. They're not going to be exchanging Easter eggs. They're not going to be exchanging Christmas cards anytime soon. These two men business. You could feel the body. I like the way the proximity of all the microphones. You could feel the punches. You could feel the blocking. I like, and now I'm noticing now Eubank Jr. is lowering his left hand too low. He's lowering his hands too low. And now Conor Benn now is starting to use his block there. And quick fit there by Eubank Jr. The crowd was backing Chris Eubank Jr. there at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. In the background, I can see Chris Eubank and Ben as well, senior. And they get broken up there. Please keep hitting the likes. Round 6. That's around 6. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. One more warning shot there for the back of the head. They've got to stop licking each other in the back of the head. That's not good, man. That's not going to help the points. This is going the distance. This is so going the distance. I like to think Eubank might not be... Eubank needs to be careful. But the thing is, Conor Benn does go down. He does duck. Conor Benn does duck a lot. Oh, they warned him again. Listen, but that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Eubank Jr. saying Conor Benn keeps ducking down. He's like ducking and diving. So he's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If the man in front of you is getting his head down like that, man, you're going to give him some licks, innit? Lie this man about telling Conor, about telling Eubank Jr. about watch about punching the head in the back. Well, if the opponent, if Conor Benn is lowering his head and showing him the back of the head, do you know what I mean? Lie that man. Take it to VAR. Look at that. Look at that left hook. But Conor Benn did land. A right hook there. That's a good round there. I'm giving it. We can't take off this fight. I need to play this back and analyze it a little bit better because I'm absolutely exhausted. I've been up since the early hours. I'll tell you something, but I'm ready for some more fun. Please keep hitting the likes. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at DAZN Palace. This is massive. Big up to DAZN and also big up to Sky Sports Matchroom. This is massive, man, this fight. I can't wait for the second fight. But this is how we're around 7 of 12 now. Now, round 7 of 12. Oh no, it's been told off at the back. That's it. Now I think that's the last warning for the this is starting to get a little bit nibbly and dirty if you want to. Oh, what a body shot there by Eubank Jr. And Conor Benn just walked into that. Oh my days. I tell you what, Conor Benn has got he's got a chin on him, man. I think now Eubank Jr. just Oh, what a right punch there by Eubank Jr. And Conor Benn. Conor Benn is taking them. Conor Benn is getting licked. Oh, another jab there by Eubank Jr. This time with the left. That jab now with the left. Oh, and but Benn is not giving it up. Oh my days! Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at DAZN Palace if you're new. Oh my days! I need a drink, man. I need a drink, man. We'll talk. And I'll tell you something. Oh! What a shot by Eubank there. And he's telling him something. Eubank is telling Conor something. Eubank is telling something in the background. Oh, my days. I'll tell you something. Big up to you, man. Big up to everybody. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at DAZN Palace if you're new. Eubank says it's too easy. Eubank has told Conor this is too easy. Eubank has told it's too... Oh my days. I think I'm going to give it. This is now 7 of 12. I'm giving 4. I'm giving 4 to Eubank Jr. And oh, wait a minute. Please hit a like and subscribe at DAZN Palace if you're new. Hold on a minute. Yeah. I will do it in a minute. Big up, Jason. I will. I use something because I'm on long hours today. When the round finishes every time, Conor Benn goes like this to Eubank Jr. But the fact of the matter is that's not going to win him any points. That's not going to win him any points with the judges. Oh, I tell you, Eubank Jr. landed a right punch there to the temple of and a nice rebound there by Conor Benn with a little rebound, but he didn't land anything. That round there, that round 7 belonged to Eubank Jr. for me. Round 7 is I'm giving it my count. My count is I would love to have been in that stadium, but I couldn't get across London in time. My count is Junior. I'm giving him 4. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at DAZN Palace. If you are new, we're around. Oh, that's a good start by Conor Benn. Conor Benn using that left. Go on, Ben. Oh, my days, it's starting good. Please hit a like and subscribe. Thank you. It's all right. Yeah, thank you. It's all right. Thank you very much. And that's a good start to the 8th round. Yeah, in that round 8, Ben has come out. In that round 8, Ben has come out. Oh my God. It's like he's had a Red Bull in the corner. I'm giving it 4. What are we in? Oh my god. I'm giving Junior 5. Ben. I'm giving Ben and 4 rounds to Ben. No. Sorry, I got it wrong round. Junior, I'm giving it. I'll get that in a minute. It's just been a long day. And 3. That's my count at the moment. In the 8th, Conor's like stepping it up there now. I can't deny. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Oh my god. Oh my days. Here we go. Go on at the end of the 8th. Oh, you got to give it to both of these fighters. They're leaving everything on the canvas there. They're throwing everything at each other. They're running. I said earlier on that about round 6, 7, or 8, that is it. They're going to have to calm it down. They ain't going to last to 12 rounds like that. You know what I mean? Oh, my days. That's the end of the round 8. This is opening right now. They're getting tired now. Not tired, but when I think when fighters like that, Eubank Senior is trying to tell something there to his son, and Eubank Senior has been allowed to go to the corner. Eubank Senior has allowed to go to the corner, and he's got to listen to his father. His father knows. His father knows how to do with these situations. And for me, Eubank Jr.'s got this at the moment, but Conor Benn ain't going to let this go. The bigger headshots, the bigger right hooks there by now round 9, we can have no. Yeah, no, I don't think it's any. I think it's like a machine, Jason. But thank you for your help. It just the someone just throws it in. So yeah, I'll keep an eye as well. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. I think it's a machine. I don't think it's an individual. You got to get that. Asset, yeah. You know what I mean? I suppose someone at the end of it will be. But here we go. Round 9 of 12 now. Round 9 of 12. Now, the punches are landing. Oh, my days. Conor Benn is up against the ropes. And Eubank Jr. throws a combination on him. Do you know what? Credit to Conor Benn. Credit for Conor Benn. The man's taking some licks. And you can see the size difference in both of these two fighters. It's kind of picked up a little bit. Do you know what? The way they're exchanging the punching is actually kicked up. But Conor Benn has stopped jumping around all over the place. Because he ain't gonna he took a right hook there to the face. Conor. Oh my god, Eubank Jr. is going for him. He's jabbing into his face, and Conor Benn is holding it. He needs to guard up. Conor Benn, you need to guard up, bro. You need to guard up or move. Now, I agree with the commentator. Eubank Jr. needs to utilize that jab with the left. Use the jab, Eubank Jr. And I bet you that's what his father's telling him to do on his corner. Oh, nearly a low blow. Oh, Conor Benn is gone. Oh, he's got him. There was a clash ahead there at the end of round 9 and around 30 seconds to go. Oh my days, this is massive. Thank you, Jason. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I've got a splitting headache. Go on. If nothing gives, this is going a distance. But I think they're going to, I said this at the beginning, they're going to tire out around round 7 or 8. Watch round 10. Listen, a lot of respect to both of these fighters. We're now round 9. Eubank, he's got a blood. He's got some claret coming off his cheek. So Eubank has got a bit of blood, a little bit of claret, on his cheek, and it might have been from the head crashes. I don't know if that was from a punch. I'll have to look it back there. No. There might have been a right hook there. That might have been that cut there on the left hand side of Eubank Jr. There might have been from that right hook there. But it could have been exacerbated by the collisions of heads. I don't know. Round 9. Please. Now, I think for the first 6, 7 rounds, Eubank Jr. had the advantage there. And we're into the 10th round now. This is massive. We're on the 10th round now. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Round 10. Who wants this more? Who's done the most training? Who's had the best count? And you can see the blood coming down the right-hand side. And on the... is it on the left? No, it's on the right-hand side of Eubank Jr. There's blood coming down. But that's not going to worry him, man. These fighters at these levels, a little claret coming down from the cheekbone, that ain't going to stop him. I think that could be sorted. It's when it's above the eye. I think that's when it could be worse. But Conor Benn there now, and he's going through the ropes. No, it's all right. Please keep it in likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. The referee has confirmed. The referee has confirmed that the Eubank's eye was from a clash of heads. So it is what it is. Ain't no drama there. And I ain't going to be facing these fighters. These fighters have been cut before, so they know how to deal with these situations. If you know, you know. Please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. How much do they have in the tank? How much have they done in their training camps? Have they spent too much time with the PR of putting this fight up? Or have they really been sparring with the teams at Prudential? Good left hook there from Eubank. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. We're on the 10th round here. I'm giving at the moment, my count at the moment is Junior. Conor Benn just hits the I'm giving Junior 6. And Conor, I'm giving Conor 4, of course, because we're in the 10th. Please keep saying that's good. Ben is coming stronger at the end. Ben is coming stronger at the end here. I have to admit. Eubank Jr. That's why his father went over to this corner. Eubank Jr. is gassing out, and Conor Benn now. I don't know where he's got. Let me just cut that because this ain't working out, man. To me, now Eubank Jr. is tiring out. Eubank Jr. to me is tiring out. And nice finish there at the end of round 10. But I'm giving that round 10 to Conor Benn. I'm giving that round 10 to Conor Benn all day long. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Yeah, you can see Conor Benn's father there getting more happy there at the end there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. I think this is going the distance. And here we go. We've got 2 more rounds. And the referee's getting in the way. Round 11. Round 11 now. Please hit like and subscribe. Round 11. I do apologize. I'm a bit all over the shop, but I'm absolutely. I've been up since about literally since the early hours today, and I ain't stopped today. But I'm just over the moon right now, and I can go on all night. Like literally, I don't care. I've got to catch up on the snooker as well later on, but who cares? Do you know what? Eubank Jr. now, he's just use the jab, man. I'm sure his father's telling Eubank Jr., use the jab, and protect yourself with the right. And if you see something, then give some licks to Conor. But credit to Conor, he's now finished. He's stronger, and Conor's doing the combination there at the end. He's controlling the middle of the canvas there. Oh, good jab. There you see Eubank Jr. now using the jab with the left hand. That's it, man. Basics, man. Use the jab, control it, and then throw in a combo. That's it. That's it. You know what? I like the movement from Conor Benn as well. I like the movement from Conor Benn. And why is the referee always telling? Why is he always telling Eubank Jr. off? What's he doing, man? Is he got like a season ticket for Conor Benn or something? What's going on here? They're holding on to each other, so he can't see it. There's blood all over the shirt of the. Oh, they need to break it up there. They nearly mash up the head there. Please hit a like and subscribe. Ben is throwing a lot of punches, but nothing is really landing now. In round 11, they're both tired. Please hit a like. And he's up against the run. Oh my days! And he's up against the race. Conor Benn is nearly the ropes. And Eubank Jr., they're fighting it. These two fighters, they live in everything out there. Oh man, this is going to be massive. The rematch is going to be Jake Paul. Move over, man. I don't know where they're going to have it, but wherever they have it, it's going to be sold out. It's already sold out. Real talk. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And we're 11 of 12. And good finishing by Conor Benn. And Eubank Jr. was looking up to see the timing. We got about 18 seconds. Go on, Eubank. It's like Eubank Jr. He's actually hitting Conor Benn, but it's nothing affecting Conor Benn. And now Conor Benn is finishing stronger. He's trying to offload, and there's a right hook there by Jr. And then there's a rebound there by Conor Benn, and the bell goes. Oh my days, what a fight! Oh, I knew this was a massive fight. This is I have never seen an atmosphere like this at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, certainly in football terms. But this is just broken the ceiling. This fight, Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. What an atmosphere there! You can hear at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You could hear the crowd. You could feel the crowd. You could feel the punches there. You could feel the combinations that these fighters are throwing to each other. They're not exchanging. They have not exchanged Easter eggs. They're not going to exchange Christmas cards. They are trying to take each other out. They are trying to take each other out. There's Eubank Sr. Talking in the corner there to his son, and Conor Benn ain't waiting for the bell to start the match. He's already standing there, and Conor Benn is ready. He wants to go. This is the last fight, the last round, round 12. And this is the round 12. Round 12. What's going to happen now? Please hit a like and subscribe. And the glove starch. There is respect between them, but in the fighting terms, they're throwing each other. And Conor Benn is on the ropes. He nearly fell through the ropes. He nearly fell. I've got I've got Eubank Jr. 7 6 6 5. And they're explaining, they're exchanging punches there on the ropes. Conor Benn is on the ropes, and he's had to stop it now. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. And they're Conor Benn is finishing strong. Eubank Jr. is just holding on. Eubank Jr. is holding on. And Conor Benn is trying to hold. And there is Conor Benn knows that he has to win some rounds back, because he probably knows that he didn't start too well. Eubank Jr. is holding on to the arm, and he needs to, because he's not having a. I think, to me, Eubank Jr. is gassed out there. Oh, he takes a chin. He takes it on the chin. Conor hits Eubank on the chin there, but they carry on. They're exchanging body shots, and Conor Benn is throwing a right hook there, and Eubank Jr. is throwing punches there, and he's got him in his face, and Conor Benn is going for it, and Conor Benn is just on the ropes, and Eubank Jr. is punching him. He's giving him licks. He's giving him licks there. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. What an end to this round. 1 minute left. They're just fighting. And Conor Benn now is getting licks on the head. And Eubank Jr. is punching him. Oh, I hope they're all right. And Eubank Jr. now is finishing strong. And Conor Benn now looks a bit gassed out. Oh my days. And they're exchanging punches, punch for punch. They're punching each other. And Eubank Jr. nearly fell out the ring there. Oh my days, what respect I have for these two. What respect I have for. We're going to have to analyze this round by round. And it's Eubank Jr. It's got Conor Benn. Conor Benn is fighting back. Conor Benn is fighting back. And Eubank Jr. is fighting. Oh, Eubank Jr. is caught him with the left. And Conor Benn is fighting him back. Oh my days, that left hook by Eubank Jr. And they're holding on. They've got 30 seconds to go. Last 20 seconds. Oh my days. Oh, and Eubank Jr. is very low. He's coming this forever. Oh my days, we got to have a rematch. I'm buying my ticket right now. I hope he doesn't clash with the FA Cup final. Oh my days, respect to Conor Benn, respect to Eubank Jr. for this fight. You have to respect it. If he was big bosses, and Conor Benn, oh, what a fight! What a fight! What a fight! Boom, boom, boom! That is what boxing is about. That is what boxing is about. Big up to all the promoters there. That is what boxing is all about. That is what a final. How are the judges going to see this? Conor Benn has been lifted above the shoulders there of somebody. And oh my days, the uppermost. And there is respect. There is respect. There is respect there between both fathers, the seniors and the fighters there. There is respect there. There's no doubt. Oh my days, I'm so glad I did this. And I need to analyze it. This needs to be analyzed. 6-6. I would give it at the end. Oh my days, incredible. Conor Benn there, talking there to Eubank Sr. And there is respect. Listen, this is what it's boxing about. The soul of boxing has now been unopened. It's been like, I tell you something, this is what boxing is about. I think it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a draw. At the beginning, Eubank Jr. And but at the later rounds, you got to give respect and appreciations there to Conor. And Conor there is talking to Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay's in the shot. Gordon Ramsay's in the shot. Gordon Ramsay's talking there to Conor Benn. Unbelievable scenes. How do you call it? How do you call it? How do you call it? I'm going draw. I'm getting draw. Draw. I'm going draw. I'm giving a draw. And I don't know who's going to have it. I need to see that. I need to see the card. 60,000 people at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Here's the cards. 116, 112. Winner by unanimous. Chris Eubank. They gave it for the first round. Oh my days! Oh my days! Oh my days! Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. I told you the first rounds is what did it for Chris Eubank Jr. And he embraces his father. And Conor Benn looks like he's just been mugged. He did a lot of punches, but none of them landed as strong as Conor Benn there. So this is gonna be over. But I tell you something. Eubank Jr. there. I thought it was a draw, but a unanimous decision. Unanimous. I need to look at the cards. And Conor Benn, you know what? I agree with you, Jason. I agree with you, Jason, man. That should have been. That should have been. That should have been. Okay. For me, Eubank Jr. won the fight, but he didn't beat him. Yeah? He won the fight, but he didn't beat the other man. So we need to have a replay. We need to have what a fantastic, I'm so glad I've done this. Oh my, here's the scorecard. All three judges scored it. Nah, man. This is Vegas. This is Vegas. Is it Vegas judging? What's going on here, man? Is this Vegas judges? Where are the judges from, man? We need some VAR on this, man. If I was Conor Benn, I'll be like, nah. All I see at the side, at ringside, was Declan Rice and Marcus Rashford. I'm just saying, come on. Yeah. I reckon I see Derek Chisora. He went for Conor Benn. I see him predicting it earlier on in the day. Okay, here we go. Here's the commentating here. Eubank there. Eubank Jr. He thanks everyone above. Eubank Jr. says that he was capable of that. And Eubank Jr. saying he didn't expect it would be Conor Benn to bring the best out of him. The fathers did what they did. It brings out a different soul, a different spirit. And that's what both fighters showed there tonight. That's what Eubank Jr. just said to the ringside interview. Yeah, push through. You can hear the father there. There's been a lot of things going on in Eubank Jr.'s life. He's happy to have his father. He's got his father back. Oh my God. That's been the drama there. I knew that was all. It's all. They should have the microphone speaking to the whole crowd, but they're not doing that. So the interview there is not. It should be mic'd up to the whole stadium. And so Eubank Jr., they're very humble with his father. They're standing by his side. Eubank Jr., they're saying that he didn't realize that Conor Benn had that kind of fight. And Conor Benn is just hugging his father right now. And I agree with Jason in the chat. Yeah, I feel for it. Sorry, Jason. And thank you for your help, everyone. Yeah, I kind of feel for him. I feel for both of these fighters because they've both been living in the shadows of both of their fathers in a certain perspective. Eubank has been interviewed. They're both brilliant fighters, but I don't know how the three judges all saw it. They should interview Conor Benn now. They should interview Conor Benn because they shouldn't. Eubank says he was always going to be there. Conor Benn has been held there by his father. Yeah, I feel for him, man. I didn't see that as unanimous decision. Does Conor Benn need a new trainer? Maybe take him in a new direction for the refight. Oh my days! I think it was a little tighter. I don't know how the judges. I don't know how the judges. I don't. Yeah, all the fighting talk is all the talk. So Connor's very respectful in the boxing terms to Conor Benn. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace if you're new. Nigel Benn speaking now. He'll so Conor Benn is saying, right, well, it's the night for the other fighter. We go back to the road. That's what I'm thinking. Nigel Benn is saying that we go back to the drawing board. What a fight! It's Eddie Hearn. Yeah, I think it was closer than that. I don't know where this. Yeah, I don't understand how Chris Eubank Jr won that by 4 rounds because that's what unanimous. Boy, and yeah, Conor Benn now. I think, although the crowd were shouting for Eubank Jr. At the end of it, the way Conor Benn went back at it, and the spirit, the endeavor, want, the need, and desire by Conor Benn to get the job done. I think a lot of people are now maybe jumping corners right now. I'm wondering if he needs a new trainer to just take him in a new direction. Yeah, exactly. I just don't see. I know I'm a bit tired, but because when you say it's unanimous by the 3 judges, then it's by 4, unless I'm wrong. But that's what Hearn has just said. So for me, no. Wait, who are these judges? Who are the judges? I need to see. Do you know what? I need to see the scorecard for every of these judges, like round for round, figure by figure, because no, I agree with Jason there, and probably everybody, even everybody there, not because of the people that maybe was backing Conor, not just that. For me, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C Palace. And oh, 1 minute. I can't believe I just. All right, let's have a look. You know what? I didn't even check that. I presume this sounds okay. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C Palace. Oh my days. Now I'm sorry. Okay. I need to, not tonight, but I need to play it back sometimes when you see a fight, sometimes you just need to play it back and then get your little notebook. Like, I don't even know where my notebook is, but get your little notebook. Do you know what? And then just look at it round for round. I would say the way I was saying it, there was no more than 2 or 3 rounds separating them. But towards the end, for me, Conor Benn, he clawed it back, and maybe the only thing I can think of is the judges didn't feel that Conor landed precision enough, comparable to what Eubank Jr. was throwing. And then the other question that you have to ask is, how comes the point wasn't deducted? Or maybe more than once. So that's another thing that people are going to be thinking. But Nigel Benn saying, okay, so they've got it in their corner and that's what it is. But permission to whatever might be using. AJ has actually said what he wants. Anthony Jojo says, watching this fight makes me proud to be British. Oh, what happened there? I just started something there. I just lost where I was. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Please hit like and subscribe. I need to see the whole breakdown. I need to see the whole breakdown of AJ. I'm gonna put on here AJ. Says yeah, I mean that for me, do you know what? Boxing needed a fight like that. Boxing needed a fight like that. Oh dear. I think maybe a draw would have been a push, yeah. But for me, as I saw it, I think a draw. I know because I suppose everybody wants to see no no. You know when you see a fighter in the ring and do you know that what they did on that ring? 3 judges to judge him down to that extent? No. So his camp now has to change something. They'll analyze it. You know, Nigel Benn and whoever the trainer is there, they need to analyze that, and it's one of those. It's one of those. I don't think. A draw maybe, but not to be winning by 4 rounds. Nah, not for me. I need to know who these judges are. I mean, were they doing VAR or something? Nah, I mean, good evening to Daniel 90. Big up the banter I give you. Now, listen, you bring it on. I throw it back at you lot. And I say your team smashed it today and confirmed. Listen, man, I can't believe I managed. I tried to get across town. I got on the wrong train. I got on a train to Euston, and I was like, what am I doing on this train? I need to go to Tottenham. And then the train driver said, listen, sit down. I'm not turning this train back. So I had to just jump off another one, and then I had to divert back to my yard. If you know, you know. But listen, Daniel 90, knowing that my team is going to a final, I can't express it to you as a Crystal Palace fan, in the sense that I am telling you, you need to get your team to the Europa League final. And when you land in that, when you know your team is going to that Europa League final, I wish you all the best, because it's the greatest feeling. Oh my days! And I think as I said before, I think your team will get to the Europa League final, whether you win it or not. I will have to analyze um, who you've got back and who the opponent's going to be. But I think you'll get there. So good luck to you there. And yeah, man, I'm still buzzing from that. And then actually, I think I jinxed that penalty that JP missed because I was right behind the goal when that was going on. And I said to the guy next to me, I said to the old fella next to me, I said to him, oh, please don't let it be Eze, let it be JP that takes a penalty. And then JP stood up and took the penalty, and I went, oh, fuck. Okay. But absolutely love the performance from all the Crystal Palace players, even the ones that came on. Oliver Glasner did not stop on that technical area. He put Mikel Arteta to shame. It was like up and down all over the place. It was brilliant. And yeah, no, I can't get past that. I went to Boston. Yeah, I was right in the front row. I recommend it if you can get seats for the front row. Don't go behind the goal. Just go to the right or the left. Don't sit behind the goal because you got the net there in front of you. I went to the right of it and I was in the front row. And yeah, because whenever I've been to Wembley for whether it's a music or anything, I've always sat in the gallery at the top, and my eyes are not what they used to be. So I said this time round, I says, let me see if I can get a ticket as close as I can to the pitch, and then whatever. And I managed to get in the early hours as soon as the tickets went out. And yeah, I got front row, and I was like, point. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I was close to the camera, so I don't know if they might have captured me. I don't know. It was absolute scenes. Because it's Tottenham home ground for 2 years. Listen, Daniel, the design of Wembley, the design of your stadium, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What an amazing venue the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is tonight for to showcase British boxing at its best. Did you hear the atmosphere at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium today? It was absolutely, I could hear it here from South London. It was absolutely amazing. So just get to that final, Daniel. Just get to that final. And I know the final's not going to be at Tottenham Hotspur. I think it's at Bielbo. I don't know. But it's yeah, just get behind you. Just push those players that you've got in the next 2 legs. I think it's this week that's coming. I haven't even thought. And from that night tonight, it don't even involve football. Listen, Daniel, 5 million and probably plus more, because there'll probably be more than that. And the thing is, that could easily get Mauricio Pochettino out of that United States thing. Is the avenue that the club's going to go. We'll have to wait and see, but it's all I can say is that I've been at your stadium. I've been, and now I was listening to the atmosphere in your stadium, Daniel, and it is the way it's designed. When the crowd gets behind whatever it's showcasing, the Arsenal fans will never accept that, of course, because they're over the marshes on the other side, right? But as an outsider looking into your stadium, look at what happened tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So, but yeah, you can't have none of my players at the moment. No, just don't even think about it. Don't even get me there. Don't. It's designed to keep all the atmosphere in. The acoustic on it, yeah, I would say so, yeah. You could feel the punches. You could hear the exchanges between Junior and Conor Benn. But on top of that, you could sense, you could feel the atmosphere from the crowd, whether they were backing Junior, whether they were backing Conor. It was absolutely electric. And what a venue it is. And the fact of the matter is they can hold a stage like that and everybody gets in their one piece and they get out in one piece as well. And that is whatever. That's a dogfight, man. That's a dogfight. Big up to Justin Poiter there. This is a dogfight. That was a dogfight. That was a dogfight, if ever. But it was a dogfight with respect for both, between both fighters, in my opinion, and more importantly, the fathers of both boxers, of course, because of the legacy that comes with it. But now, you know what? Do you know what I think is so beautiful about this boxing fight that we just seen at the magnificent Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? And I know there might be Arsenal fans out there that be saying, "What are you saying?" But honestly, what this fight has just occurred tonight, and I need to eat something and take that because I'm running out of energy here. But literally, what's just happened tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it showcased two things. It showcases that in British boxing, there's still a soul. Why is there a soul? It's because the way, the approach that both fighters took it at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at each other. Yes, there was, if you like, a dogfight between both of them, but there is a mutual respect for each other as individual boxers, professional boxers, and not disrespecting in what they were born into. Of course, from their fathers. So it is something that has been handed down. And before, I would say, before I saw this fight tonight, whenever I looked at Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn, as a boxing fan, not as someone that's been in the ring, because I haven't, but as a boxing fan, I've always felt that they hadn't broken away that umbilical cord, if you like, from the legacy of Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn for Conor. So for me, what's happened tonight and what's made it happen, the second thing that's happened, is the stadium. This stadium is built for big nights, for big box office. And I tell you something, Daniel Levy, I know he probably won't watch this channel, but if you are listening, Daniel Levy, you need to get this fight back at your stadium, because I'm ready. I'm like, do you know what I mean? I'm calling it. That you can probably double the prices of the tickets right now on everything. So if you made, what was it that you think you made, 5 mil? If you made it, what do you think you made today? 5 mil? Someone said in the chat. I think someone said in the chat that the revenue obtained today could be. It was you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. If it's 5 million, I would say this: if it's done in a way, not to take liberties, but if it's done correctly, that 5 million could go up to 15 million. That would easily, just for the stadium itself, never mind the rest. It's probably more. Well, there you go. There you go. It's probably more. So, look, I know Daniel Levy probably won't look at my channel ever. But, just get the refight there. I just don't see a unless it might clash. Apparently, the return, the clause for the fight is, I'm not saying officially because I don't know, but apparently the word on the street is that the next fight between these two fighters is going to be in and around during October. Of course, during October, the Premier League season is back on, and do you know what? Tottenham Hotspur fans, just loan out Wembley or something and just play a couple of games there during October and just do the boxing there. That's what I would say. But maybe it's not as easy as that. Oh, is it going to be in Saudi? Oh well. If that's going Saudi, then yeah, no. And if it's in October during the middle of at the beginning of the Premier League, then I don't think Daniel Levy. I don't think he'll be able to take that. Tottenham Hotspur seems to be one top choice for boxing fights in England. For this kind of box office event, yes. But I think it's more. Hearn, I agreed. Oh, it's done. It's done. Oh, right. Well, I'm not surprised. Yeah, and I saw someone there in the crowd. They're talking to them, saying, "I need this back." The thing is, they're going to do it at an hour in the morning. Oh my God, in October. But I don't care. I'm going to set up for that. Two things have happened, and I said the first thing is what Conor Benn took to that fight, the dog fight between himself and against Eubank Jr. It's what boxing needed right now. I can't explain it to you. If you're not a boxing fan, then maybe I'm trying to articulate it in another way. It's like if it's a vessel, and the whole of boxing is in that vessel. And what's been happening for the last 6 to 8 years, in my opinion, is the lid's been on. The lid's been on. And I think what's happened now, being held at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the lid has come off. And that soul is starting to come out. Whether it came out okay or not, I'm going to put a question. Because for me, as a boxing fan, I know my eyes are tired and I'm tired, but I can see a fight. And for me, how 3 judges saw that on the same card, on the same points, and not one of them changed it. I don't understand how all the 3 judges scored it exactly the same. It's Las Vegas thing, man. All 3 judges scored it 116 and 112. I need to see the breakdown of all of them, because like, what were they doing? Were they sitting? I know they're sitting next to each other, but were they looking over each other's shoulders, or were they looking at the fight? Because there's no way. What are the chances of the 3 judges scoring it 116 and 100? No. I agree with people in the chat. I think Conor Benn feels like he's just been mugged. He went to the pound shop. I know the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is not anything like a pound shop, but the analogy I'm going for is you go into the pound shop and you go to the counter and you've been charged like £25.50 for what you thought was a pound. No, you've been mugged. You've been mugged there. He's been mugged there. No. No, I just don't see it that way. There is something on, I think it's on Instagram. Hold on a minute. Let me just try and find it. Because if I can find it, then I'll post it. Oh, right. Listen, look. Sky Sports are doing a post-match, and it's live in 20 minutes. So I'm going to do that now. Because I need to hear about these 3 judges. I don't understand. I mean, I'm tired. I just can't compute it. But I'm just thinking, nah. I just don't. Big up to Sky Sports. Sky Sports are going to do the live post-match press conference live on Sky Sports Boxing. Do you know what? I'm going to share the link. I think I'm allowed to do that. I think I am, because it's an official thing. Yeah, I'm gonna share it so people can see where I'm going to be doing. So how do I do this? I'm going to go YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure I can share the link, because it's Sky Sports. Yeah. Oh well, we'll find that, I suppose. Sky Sports boxing. There it is. And so if I don't see how the judges got it all like that. At the beginning of the fight, everyone was shouting for Eubank Jr. Everybody was shouting for him. And towards the end of the fight, I think people were realizing, you know what? Conor Benn ain't just there to make up the numbers. He ain't just there for a paycheck. He wants to knock him out. And he's like, I don't care what you throw at me. I'm coming back at you. You hit me? Well, I'm coming back at you as well. And that's what it was. So credit to Conor Benn. I think a lot of boxing fans out there who may not have understood. How do I go into their channel? I should really know how to do that as a YouTuber. Live. There it is. There it is. There it is. So it's going to be live. Just bear with me. How do I share this? So share, copy. I don't want to lose anyone, but I will do it. I don't. I hope Sky Sports shout me out one day, but no, probably never happen. But there you go. So big up to Sky Sports Boxing there. That's the link above. Above is the link for the post boxing. I want to know if one of these two fighters are going to actually the judges did. I know. I expect that professional boxers, when they come out of a fight like that, whether they've won or lost, the result you can't sort of, take it to VAR kind of thing. It's done. So now it's about how I expect they then respond to them internally in their training camps, not just the loser, Conor Benn, but also how Eubank Jr. now analyzes that fight, not just round by round, but I would say every 5 minutes, and then every minute you got to analyze it. And they've got Nigel Benn, they got Eubank Jr. now. I can't wait to hear Chris Bank, Chris Eubank Senior tomorrow on TalkSport. I can't wait. I hope he's on TalkSport tomorrow with Simon Jordan. I want to hear that. Boxing. For boxing, Sky Sports Boxing. I'm sure I'm allowed to share that because it's there, isn't it? I'm going to do a watch along to that. Notify me. I've already hit a like there, and let me just put. I changed the versus, and it's and what do I put on here? Sky. I already put Sky Sports on there, so then I'm going to put live fight. How would I put post match? Yeah, it says post match. Let me just see. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. So, what did I put? Let me just remove my name now because I'm not that important. Let's just put Sky Sports in there. I think they're a little bit more. So, I put Chris Eubank versus Conor Benn live post-match press conference with. I'm going to leave the with out. Diego C. Palace. Well, a minute, I'm coming, people in the chat. Do you know what? I'm going to put these hashtags down here because they don't fit there. No, I've got to leave it. Let me just. I shouldn't have done that. I should have. Oh, I'm too tired to do this again. It's too long. Which one do I delete? Post fight. Chris Eubank. Diego C. Palace. I'm over by one character. What do I delete? Oh, I know. Junior, Conor Benn, live post. Okay, I done it. Let me just save that. I'm just changing the title. Bigger. Oh, sorry, I haven't done the comments. I do apologize. I forgot. Show this piece. Oh my days, where do we go back? I forgot to do the comments in the chat. I do apologize, everyone out there. Right, let's go to the top. Quickly, Daniel 9 Series, big up for the banter. I'll give you. No, listen, bring it on, Daniel. I deserve it because I know I sometimes give out too much. So big up for your banter. Well, and as I said to you earlier on, just get your team to that Europa League final, and whether you win it or not, as a Tottenham Hotspur team, yeah, just get to the final. I can't tell you how amazing that feeling feels. I can't tell you. Just get to the final and then just do your thing. What a goal from Eze. Yes, he was great. Thank you, Jason. And then I watched on TV's your Boston. Yeah, we did. We had a goal. We missed a penalty. And they did have a few hairy moments, but nothing really to trouble us. I was so glad that Marcus Rashford didn't play, the Manchester United lonely player, because he's in great form. Don't really understand why it didn't work out for him at the club that he's actually is owned by. But I suppose Manchester United fans will be able to dissect that a bit more clearly than I will ever be able to. But I'm glad that he didn't play. I think he was cup tied. Or unless he was, well, he was there at ringside tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Marcus Rashford was at ringside with Declan Rice. So I think he was cup tied. So I'm glad that Marcus Rashford didn't play against my Crystal Palace because he's in excellent form. And he's not at his best, but I'm glad that he didn't play against my team today. Yeah, it showed. It showed on the pitch. Anyway, Jason, I sat in the corner, bottom row, when I sat in the Saints. It's a good atmosphere. Yeah, in the corner, it's a good atmosphere as well. Yeah, but I was front seat. I was front seat there, just right off the Crystal Palace goal there. Diego Tottenham has made about £5 million from tonight. I don't even involve. Yeah, listen. I think as we spoke later on, I think Tottenham Hotspur should make from there 5 circa to about 9 mil there. I reckon tonight. If the rematch is there, boy, but then apparently it might be going to Saudi Arabia. I don't know. Maybe that's already been arranged. Yeah, money talks, but such an amazing film. So Basin is designed to keep all the atmosphere, the architecture, the design. You know what? I might not today, but I will look into the lady or the gentleman who designed the stadium. It's got to have a name to it, or maybe it was a corporation, a group of architects and a company that put it together. But it's usually somebody that has the vision to articulate that kind of design for a football stadium. But oh my days, it's a million miles. The atmosphere at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is a million miles better than what you get at the London Stadium, the one where West Ham is. That's not. That's just no, no. Football shouldn't be played. I don't know why West Ham left Upton Park. I don't get that. Anyway, back to this. And the rest, Dan Lawrence says, our show speed was there. Oh, well, show speed was there. And he would have pulled 7. Yeah. It's a dog fight. I said, I love that fight. Yeah, Daniel, I love this fight, and I need to play it back. I might even do if I get some spare time. I don't think I'll have any spare time recently because I've got to upload all the videos that I've done today, which I haven't had a chance to do. Also, I need to the snooker's on tomorrow, I believe. If there's no snooker on Sunday, I might do it tomorrow. And hold on a minute because I'm expecting I'm not getting anything at the moment. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Going to do the post match because I need to know. I need to see what these fighters say about these 3 judges all voting and marking it down unanimous decision. I don't see how that fight was unanimous decision. And as Hearn said there, Eddie Hearn said there, I don't see how one fighter had over 4 rounds, if not more. No. So I need to see that. I need to see what they say about that at midnight. So in 10 minutes at Sky Sports Boxing YouTube channel. I've put the link a bit further up or wherever you can see it. Just go there. It's going to be live. I just hope I don't lose everybody now, but it is what it is. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And let me just Right, there we go. That's better. I just need to take this off because my ears are gone. Right, quickly, let me go through the chats quickly because I have ignored the chats and I do apologize. I've been all over the shop right now. Ben made that war in the second half. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And the fight was getting too exposed in the first half of the fight. Do you know what, Daniel? I think all the top of the Hotspur players should have been put around ringside and just shown them there. And this is what you got to fight. That's what you need to do on the pitch, man. You know what I mean? I'm not even joking, because when professional sports people see other professional sporting people do their thing, like I was doing the rugby a few days ago. I was doing the rugby watch along at St Helens was playing, and there was Andre Onana with his family watching the rugby. And I think that's important when professional sportsmen and women go and watch another particular sport, and they can see, the levels that other sportsmen and women have to go into to produce what they do, whether it's on a pitch or like tonight on the canvas. The end of it, I'll do an analogy at the moment at the end of that fight. But cut a long story short, the first 5 to 7 rounds was Eubank Jr. But I did give Conor Benn 3 rounds there, the first 8 round. Yeah. But towards the end of the fight, as Daniel 90 says, Daniel 90 says, Ben made that a war in the second half. War, man. And was getting too exposed in the first half of the fight. Yes, because Ben was it was like jumping all over the place. And I was saying to myself, he was even jumping around and doing all sort kind of things before even the fight started. And I'm thinking, mate, this is going. I said it, if this goes the distance, and I had a hunch to the distance. Do you know what I mean? But credit to the lad. But Eubank Jr., he gassed out at the end. Although he did land some points that were clearly by the judges, because they all voted exactly the same. I don't know how they voted four rounds better for Nigel for Junior. He won him. He won the fight, but he didn't beat him. That's the way I see it, and that's why Conor Benn at the end of it was like, "I've just been mugged here." To that says, but it is what it is. Jason says no. It's sadly being in Saudi because so it's already in the pipeline. It's probably more. Daniel says so that's about the 3 or 5 million that they've earned today. There will be a rematch and it will be in Saudi, says Jason. Right, well there you go. Daniel says the Tottenham Stadium seems to be one top choices for boxing fights in England. I think they should do also music concerts. I would have thought they have to try and fit it in, obviously, with the schedule of the football. But yeah, it's a purposeful built, multi-purpose stadium. It's not just a football stadium, and tonight proved it. It's actually relinquished. It's opened up again the soul of boxing. In my opinion, it's so needed this fight tonight, and all credit to both fighters. I have so much respect for both of those two fighters, not just Junior who won, but also to Conor. Tottenham Hotspur also hosted Usyk. Yeah, yes, I remember that back in the day, and they handed all the titles over. I cheekily made a gesture before saying that the only title scene that I'm not going to say it because but I have to. That's been seen at Tottenham Hotspur titles was when that exchange happened, but I was shut down by a few of the Tottenham Hotspur fans. It was like, what are you talking about? Shut up. You already got a stadium like us. No. Good evening to Alex Deason. I hope you're doing well. Apologies for reading your chat so late. Remember that at 12 o'clock or midnight, the Chris Eubank Jr. And Conor Benn post-fight match conference. It's live on YouTube Sports Boxing. I've put the link in the chat there. Big up to Alex D says, I thought a draw was right. Yeah. But the right man, the right man. Yeah, I agree. I think Eubank Jr. He won the fight, but he did not beat Conor Benn, because Conor Benn could have gone another 2 or 3 rounds, and you know what I mean. There would have been more than claret coming down both you know what I mean, of Junior's face. I see though. I had it 116, 112. The Eubank used the 11th and 12. Yeah, it's like I heard the commentator say that Conor was landing loads of shots, but it's starting now, and but clearly the judges didn't feel enough for them to put little marker down as they were judging the 11th and the 12th round in favor to Conor Benn, because he was doing the most stuff, in my opinion, the last 2 rounds. But that means the way I see it, that means that the last 2 rounds, possibly the last 3 rounds, none of these 3 judges gave nothing. I mean, nothing, no crumbs, nothing to Conor Benn. They held him out to dry. I don't understand that. So for me, I need to see the fight again, with maybe not tired eyes or whatever. Jason says, look like Barcelona have just won the Copa del Cup. Oh yeah, what happened with that? Did that go ahead? Because I heard it was going to get cancelled because like Real Madrid didn't like the referee or something, because apparently the kids got bullied at school and all this craziness, which is horrible to hear. But yeah, that's a tough one there. I didn't really, yeah, did that happen today? I thought the final was tomorrow, but it looks like Barcelona have just won the Copa del Rey. Oh, so they won it in extra time. Okay, Jason, I'm tired. I just read your comment. I just understood it. I'm doing the same mistake that I did on Thursday. I'm not reading the comment and understanding what you're putting on there. I'm reading some of it and making an assumption. Oh my days. So they've done it. So there you go. The Real Madrid, I think they're going to come before Declan Rice, you know. That Real Madrid president, if he tells there's 2 people that work with him at Real Madrid, that's the word that I heard. When the president of Real Madrid, if he says, get me that player, boom. And we all know what Declan Rice, bend there like Declan Rice. You know what I mean? So it's going to be one of those. But anyway, he was there tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Declan Rice. And also Marcus Rashford. There was some person in between them, but my eyes couldn't distinguish what it was. Daniel says, I go back to watch round 11 and 12. Eubank used to know how to sneak 11. Yeah, he was holding on sometimes a little bit. And tactical. I just don't think the judges clearly saw that Conor Benn landed enough damage in the 11th and 12th round, because clearly they didn't give him nothing. That's the only way I can see it. And that's why Eddie Hearn at the end of it was like, of course he's going to speak up for his fight and all that and jazz. But me as a boxing fan, without ever going into the ring, I'm like, huh? You know what I mean? And you can see the body language from the Conor Benn and with his father, with everybody there, and they're like, no, this ain't over yet. And that's what I think is going to happen there. Someone else channel I legit said 116 to 12 before they even said that. I need to see it on Instagram. I will look at it later on Instagram. There's an Instagram channel, and after each fight they put up all the little details of what each the judges card, and they break it down by everything. And it's about to start on YouTube. Chris Eubank Jr. Do you know what? I'm going to share it again so people can see it. I don't want to lose anybody. But no, if you do, this is Sky Sports Boxing. They're about to do a live post-match interviews with both Chris Eubank and Conor Benn at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So they ain't getting back to the hotel probably until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. If you know, you know. And I was running playing tomorrow. Oh my days! I was thinking there was no snooker tomorrow. I was thinking I could have a day off. Have a day off. I'll see. Oh, please don't let it be the first match. All right, listen, bring it on. Ronnie, come on, Ronnie. Where's my snooker cue gone? I can't even move fast. But anyway, so I tell you what, to those 3 judges, I'm giving this a big red flag. A big red flag for those 3 judges, because there is no way that I see them how they did that. They must be just come off the plane off Las Vegas. If you know, you know. Big ups to Ronnie's playing. Good evening to Abby Keeler. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you dropping in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And if you can help me get to 5 likes, that will be amazing. Let me just quickly go through the chats because I can't see anybody there. As Jason says, Spurs have got a Beyonce gig. I thought that was Arsenal. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was Arsenal when Beyonce went to Arsenal game. Then they started losing or something. So I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, Beyonce will sell anything. Yeah, that would be amazing there as well. Oh, she's been there already. Well, there you go. Suppose I've got Beyonce. Jason 50s and Daniel 90 says Jason 50 Cent as well. Oh, so he's been at Tottenham Hotspur as well. Right. Pink has concert at Tottenham on June as well. 50 Cent's concert in Tottenham in July. Right, so that's incoming. Yeah, because basically they can facilitate. If they can facilitate what they've done tonight, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and everybody gets in there in one piece and they get to leave in one piece. The only thing I'll say is that the traffic jams around there, it's going to be scenes. You probably got to park all the way down in Stoke Newington or something like that, or if you're driving and just walk up. Probably not even that. There probably is places, but yeah, I wouldn't park anywhere near the stadium because it's just there's probably places. Rogers got sent off 120 minutes through ice at the ref. What? Someone threw ice at the ref. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, 50 cents. Well, yeah, it's a fight. Definitely, I want to see again. Daniel 90. I want to see the next fight, but I want different judges. Point. Do you know what I mean? I was beginning to lose my cool a little bit today because when the referee at Wembley gave a yellow card to Tariq Mitchell, I was like, oh, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. And I was like, no. So, but these judges tonight in this boxing fight, I'll do a roundup on the boxing in a minute, but I'm going to listen to the post-match boxing conference. Daniel, I was pointing out the scoring while I was on another channel, and I had exactly 1612. Oh, I get it with you, Daniel. What you said earlier on. Yeah, no, there's something's not right. I need to look at it back. Right, it's starting. They're just the fighters. Some of the fighters are coming to the stage now. Right, let me just get that. Let me get that. Let me get that because I want to listen to what they're saying. So, how do I do this? I must have just hit on my own link here. Right, it's going live now. Eddie Hearn there is in between. It's in between. He's doing first. He's doing Conor Benn first. Let's have a look. Heart and Design. It's Eddie Hearn saying that 147-pound fighter moved up, never stopped trying to win the fight, says Eddie Hearn. Oh, I can't wait for this. I can't wait to hear what Sammy Jordan says about this as well. But never in TalkSport. Yeah, never die spirit there, says Eddie Hearn on Conor Benn. Ronnie's 6-2 up. Ah, brilliant. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I'll have a look at the snooker in a minute, Jason and Alex. Absolutely. Right now it's live. Oh, good. So I just got to reply to this message. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Well done. Sorry, I just had to send that message. Right. It's the live. Oh, I'm missing this, but no, I had to send that message. Right, this is now Conor Benn speaking. It says that it's a hard one to swallow, and plus it's Liverpool versus Liverpool tomorrow. Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh yeah! Tottenham Hotspur High Road. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare anyway. This is Conor Benn speaking now. Big up to all football. Thank you for dropping in. And yes, did you make it? Big up was what a game today. Uploaded my vote. Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but yeah. Oh, he's speaking in Spanish. Connor. The people, the person asking the question is saying he left everything. Now responding, Conor Benn says that he doesn't feel that he lost the fight, and I agree with him. Big up to football. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I haven't put it together yet. I went straight here and straight into the boxing. Rudiger through ice. Okay, I'll come to that in a minute. Please keep me hitting the likes. Can we get to 5 likes? Conor Benn is happy to be back fighting on British soil. We all know what happened before. Oh, apparently he's got a broken jaw. Eubank Jr. As a is also Conor Benn is sending regards to Eubank Senior. Apparently, Eubank Jr. Has gone to the hospital apparently with a broken jaw, and there's cuts all over. There's claret coming down everywhere. See, Conor Benn now, look at his face. He ain't cut up and all that. Yeah, this is it. Unanimous. That's it. Hold on. 11th round. He should have been a pound up, a round up. Oh, sorry. I just replying to messages. Sorry, but it's okay. There you go. I'm glad Conor Benn has clarified that. Um, he's humble enough to say he's got to do better in the next round. Yeah, someone's just said to him, "Thank you for giving us a magical night of boxing." Yeah, Ring Magazine, everybody out there. Yeah, I think Conor Benn might have lost the fight on the points. I'm going to live, but he won the heart of the nation there, in the soul of boxing, if you like. I'm saying that. No one said that on the. This I'm watching Sky Sports boxing live post match, and Conor Benn has been interviewed. What can you take away from the fight that you're proud of? And he responds, "It's hard for him because he knows that he's a winner." Right. So Conor Bennett just said, "How can I look into the mirror? How can I do this?" But he's already thinking. Conor Bennett already right now that the mind is working. How am I going to be Junior in the next fight? And that's what I loved about. This is what I want to hear. This is what boxing should be about. Conor Benn didn't get the decision from the judges, but he's won the soul of boxing and the hearts of British boxing fans. They're looking at this thinking, this dude, there's no way he lost by 3 judges unanimous now. He seems humble about it as well, which I like about it. I think he's the one that's victorious now, Conor Benn. And right now, Eubank Jr. is on his way to the hospital. Um, yeah, he wants the revenge. It says Conor Benn. Conor Benn wants the revenge. Redemption. Yeah, you can see the swell on Eubank. Yeah. Apparently there is a there's something up with the jaw. But the thing is, if it is a broken jaw, can that heal up enough by October? Conor Benn is speaking. So Conor Benn is humble enough to say that there was quite a few things there that was new for him. He hasn't fought a 160 fight at 160. He just couldn't get a finish. So in the last third, if you like, Conor Benn is saying there at the live Sky Sports Boxing. I've put the link in the chat. They couldn't get on. Question to Nigel Benn here. Nigel Benn says he takes his hat off to Chris. That's Chris Eubank Jr. Of course. Conor Benn is Nigel Benn is saying there that he's happy that his son is already thinking, right, how am I going to beat this fighter that has been given the decision by the judge? How am I going to And Nigel Benn is saying that he was impressed by the opponent, of course, Junior. 160 is the first time that that Ben is fought at 160. So, and he's proud of his son. So Nigel Benn, they're saying that he's proud of his son's performance and the way he's sort of taken the decision by the judges there. Conor Benn looks really upset. Yeah, because it feels like he's been mugged, doesn't it? There's no way about to say it any other way, sugarcoat it in another way. The man's been mugged there. There's no way that this. How can the three judges give it unanimous? No, man, get out of here, man. This ain't Vegas. This is North. This is London, man. Do you know what I mean? No, you don't do those kind of things here. Question to Nigel Benn. Oh, 1 minute. Conor Benn says that this has hurt him in a sense. No one likes to lose, he says. Conor Benn's just said. Close fight. And he's saying that you got to be harsh on yourself. You know what? This is a very mature. This is now all the jazz that was happening before between these two fighters, all the gimmicks and all the press and all the, you know. This is now real talking now by Conor Benn. He's saying that he needs to do better. So he knows the decision has gone against him in a bad way, but he's already looking to improve. I want someone to ask the questions about the judges. Hearn talking now. This is brilliant from Matchroom and from DAZN and Sky Sports. What an amazing night of boxing, man. So Eddie Hearn, they're saying that they're talking about the scorecard now. Hold on. Yeah, over 12 round to exchange over at middleweight. Yeah. I mean, Conor Benn, in my opinion, has relinquished, if you like, taking the lid off that vessel of the soul of boxing. The soul is starting to come out now. Conor Benn, that performance by him is opened the cap, and now the soul of boxing is coming out. Now, for it to all fully come out, we need to see the refight from this, the rematch. I like the way Conor Benn has come out quite humble, very humble actually, not quite, very humble in defeat. Exactly. Eddie Hearn has just said Conor Benn has just become a superstar. I can't wait to see what Simon Jordan says on Talksport tomorrow morning. I'm going to be too tired to listen, but I'm going to listen to it. Well, no, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be Monday. All right, here we go. The rematch, 160. Yeah, Conor Benn now can fill any boxing arena. I think not just here in the UK, in America, I would say as well, and of course in Saudi. And Eddie Hearn now, yeah, in the last 2 to 3 years, he's please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at DLC Palace. Currently doing the Eddie Hearn says he wants him to return on £147. Yeah, Conor Benn can. Eddie Hearn has just said it. Conor Benn on 147 pounds, he can sell any arena now. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium will be sold out before the end of the day. It'll be sold out. Oh, Eddie Hearn says he's not going to moan about the scorecard. Yeah, the scorecard, you've got to put it aside. It's what Conor Benn did, how he took it to Eubank Jr. Mm. The question is the way he lost the fight. Was it the way it was predicted? He's on his way to the hospital with a broken jaw. So a lot of things, little people doubted what Conor Benn couldn't do to Eubank Jr. Well, the opponent is on his way to the hospital with the jaw facing that way and the face heading the other way. On the boxing ability, Conor Benn says doing 10 or 12 rounds. He says that he can box. He says that he can do 12 rounds, yeah. I mean, if he finished the bet, if this would gone 2 more rounds, 3 more rounds, I think Conor Benn would have pulled it. Well, I don't know. With these judges, they still would have given a unanimous decision to the other man. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they're on too much of this. If you know, you know. So Conor Benn, they're saying that because of what's happened in the last 2 or 3 years, has that taken too much out of his boxing stance, and he doesn't feel that he has. And look what we saw tonight. Oh, I can't wait to see the next fight. I can't wait. I hope he doesn't clash with a Crystal Palace match. Question is, as a fighter, he feels that he can win the next fight. At this weight, right? Yeah, because Conor Benn now is at a crossroads. I'll go into this in a minute. He can either go up against Eubank Jr. Yeah, it was so close. Conor Benn is now saying it was close. Big up to Jason, yeah. Mm. Conor Benn feels that he couldn't get it over the line, get the finish, that knockout blow. And he feels, he feels, he's not saying it, but he feels, I reckon, I know, that he can get it over the line. So there is other fight because now he can go for a championship fight. I guess he's got to sit down with Eddie Hearn and find out, does he focus on the rematch, or does he go for a championship fight? So Conor Benn he said that in the ring that he grabbed Eubank Sr. and he said to him, "I'm glad that you're here," obviously for his son. Yeah. Yeah, well said, Conor Benn. It was nice to see. Yeah, it was nice to see him, but it's just Eubank Senior is just in what I said is he's in his own world, and it is what it is. Is what it's the Eubank world, right? It's This is now Nigel Benn. I don't get the judging. I don't get it. And they're not going to moan. Right, here we go. Another question to Eddie. Eddie Hearn, of course. They're talking about the dehydration. Oh, man, don't bring up the dehydration, man. Allow that, but... Right, Eddie Hearn has just said that maybe Junior should come down a bit lower. So Eddie Hearn saying that he knew what the weight was for Eubank Jr. And it was apparently spot on this morning. He could have just shaved his hair and yeah, it was only Eubank Senior that said us about the danger of him going up those weight divisions. Right, they're talking about contract. Ring Magazine and Seller and Chris Eubank. Oh yeah, I get what he's trying. The angle that he's hitting it. Yeah, it's the foundations of how the contract has been signed. Very evenly matched fight as a yeah, Jason's saying that Eubank needs to come down, but I think if he doesn't want to come down, I think the money will make him come down. Money talks, especially when he's down in Saudi Arabia. Come on, man. Do you know what I mean? Just an extra session. Yeah. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Thank you very much for doing the post-match. Conor Benn now is at a crossroads. He can now go for a championship road, avenue or road, if you like, or he can just focus primarily and only, in my opinion, on the rematch and the trilogy that's going to happen in these two fights between Conor Benn and Eubank Jr. Oh my God. I'm going to get up tomorrow. You know what? Nigel Benn is quite critical of his son, in a respect, of course, in a respectful way. He's saying, "I've seen my son on the ropes too much." So, and he'll watch the fight. This is what I said earlier on. He's not kidding. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Receipts have been handed out between son and father there, and Conor Benn is saying, "Well, you didn't get it over the line yourself." You know what I mean? Like back in the day, shit. You know what I mean? Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. They're going to go in the gym tomorrow morning. The way they're talking about it. Oh, they turned the sound off. So the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium have got a cutout after midnight. They pull the plug. If you do something at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and you go beyond midnight, someone there, the caretaker goes there with a walking stick and goes, "Hey, get out of my pub, get out of my stadium," boom, and pulls the plug. Quick, one last question. They've pulled out the question on the mic. Jason says last orders at Spurs. Yeah. There's respect between both fighters. It's Chris. It's Chris, isn't it? It's like his dad. Yeah, that's a good way to answer the question. He will sit down and talk to Chris Jr. Yeah, Conor Benn, man. I'll give him a round of applause. And Eddie Hearn there. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely brilliant, man. Yeah, now listen. Eubank Jr. might have won the fight with this madness of 3 unanimous decisions by the 3 judges. But the heart of boxing, so needed this tonight at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium that I'm in no doubt that boxing fans out there has just said to themselves, I want to see Ben fight again. I want to see this man. I will pay money to go into a stadium, whether it's the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or wherever it is up and down the United Kingdom. Boom. I want to go and see this fighter. And no doubt, because of the money attraction now by Conor Benn's achievements tonight, he got defeated, but he won the hearts and the soul of boxing. That vessel now doesn't have a lid on it now. It's been uncapped, and that soul is coming out of that vessel. That boxing soul is coming out, and Conor Benn now knows that everyone is looking at that vessel, and the soul's coming out, and they're saying, "I want to go and see this man fight again." So he's at a crossroads right now, Conor Benn. He's at a crossroads. Does he concentrate solely and primarily, they're already talking about it right now with his father, Nigel Benn, right now there on the Sky Sports boxing channel on YouTube. I put the link in the thing there. They're already thinking, I need to get up tomorrow morning, like at 6 o'clock in the morning, later on today, and I need to replay the video. I need to analyze this round. I need to analyze that round. Not because of what the judges have marked him downwards, but what is happening undoubtedly, even before the man gets kicked out by the Tottenham Hotspur caretaker, because he's already pulled the plug on the microphone. Real talk, right? Real talk. It's probably expressions oozing out there. Just pull the plug on there because he's saying, nah, man, this is a Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for the players, for trophies, for Tottenham Hotspur players. But no, Conor Benn tonight, or last night, I should say, but in these early hours, he's just leaving the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And what he has done, he has uncapped that vessel, and the boxing soul is coming out. And now, what does he do? Does he go for a championship? They're going to be lining up for him. The ones that weren't lining up for him before, they were like, oh, do I need close to this fight? Because we all know what happened in the last 2 or 3 years. If you know, you know. With respect to Conor Benn. They're like, oh, I don't know if well, they ain't been feeling that right now. They'll be on the WhatsApp. They'll be contacting Eddie Hearn. He's like, come on, man, come on box a lineup. Can we be on your card? Can we? They're going to be lining up right now if it's a championship team. Now, what I would do, I mean, of course, we know that there's going to be a rematch. They're saying it's going to be in October. That's the word on the street. Whether that's official or not, I don't know. But it's definitely, apparently, from what I'm hearing in the chat and from what the way that the structure of the contracts, as Eddie Hearn, there is in the middle of the Sky boxing, and I'm going to go back to it tomorrow when I get a chance. But in the middle of that, Eddie Hearn articulated the structure of how the contracts were founded to enable all participants to come to what happened tonight. This is in the middle of it. So look out for that, because he kind of put the foundations. You know, like if you go to a building site, they dig the hole and then someone has to take control of that. What? How do we put in the foundations here before we start putting, you know, the boiler tank in the swimming pool on the top, on the penthouse? You need to put the foundations at the bottom of the structure, right? So that's what it is. So I'm going to go back and look at that and analyze that. But yes, it's going to go to Saudi Arabia. But what I will say is that the card and the undercard for that bout in Saudi Arabia should be, in my opinion, all these wannabes that didn't want to go anywhere near Conor Benn because of what's happened to him in the last few years. You didn't want to come calling before, but now you want to come and say, "Oh, I want a piece of the pie." Make them work for it, and at the same time, they get found out or not, but they're gonna have to prove it in the ring, in the undercard at Saudi Arabia. So all these wannabes that want to have a little bit of slice of Conor Benn right now, put them on that card. You can't lose. Jason says, did anyone notice that two legacies did not quit even when the bell rang? Yeah, exactly. Playing for points. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. And there was a little bit of a reminder there, because Conor Benn was saying to his father there, well, you didn't get it over the line, if I don't remember. You know, if I remember rightly. So I didn't get it over the line. So yes, there is a mutual respect between Conor Benn and Eubank Jr. As he was saying, yeah, I can have a conversation, but Eubank Jr. is Eubank Jr. and he's literally in the same kind of world that his father, that his senior lives in. And it's like, I can have a conversation, but that's it. But what I take from this is three things. First of all, as I said before, what Conor Benn has done, he didn't win tonight, but how he's uncapped that vessel, and the soul of boxing is starting to come out of that vessel, and everybody out there saying, I want to see Conor Benn fight, whether it's a championship or the rematch against Eubank Jr. That's one thing. The second thing that we've seen is this purpose-to-build stadium, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Boxing promoters out there are going to be saying they would have been there, and they would have heard how the crowd got behind that fight tonight. So that stadium, if it has a window slot in and around the Tottenham Hotspur fixtures and any other scheduled events, as somebody said in the chat, on gate receipts, on day spectacles that they put at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it's just they're gonna earn more money there than what they do from the football, game by game. So that's the second thing. The third thing that I think that's important to see is what Conor Benn has just said there at the end. He's already thinking with his father, with his people in his camp. Perhaps, you know what I would like to see is, does Conor Benn change maybe some of the personnel? Because there's a reason why I think Conor Benn didn't get it over the line like he said so tonight in that Sky Sky Sports boxing channel post-match, post-fight conference there. What he's saying there, literally saying for me, is he knows he couldn't get it in the last third, that over that line, that winning maybe combination or a powerful right hook or something like that. Just something. He just couldn't get it over the thing. And perhaps he needs someone with a fresh idea, a fresh injection, not into the methods or mentality that how they've been training to what they've achieved tonight, but someone to just say, to go into that training camp of Conor Benn and say, just try this. Just try this and let me see you spar against these 3 or 4 fighters. And then come back and tell me what you feel. Because there's something there that's missing. And he's just mentioned it. This is the third thing. This is the most important. Conor Benn is already thinking as he's leaving the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, because someone pulled the plug out. Anything you do after midnight there, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, someone pulled the plug out, the microphone, like literally. The caretaker says, now, this is my pub. Get out. You know what I mean? Out. So, someone's got to clear up all the mess for the next match for Tottenham Hotspur. I don't know when it is. But anyway, well, what I'm saying is, Conor Benn right now is saying to himself, I didn't get this over the line. He said that about, I will say about 6 times in that post-match, fight interview there. He had his Eddie Hearn in the middle, and he had his father on the other side of Eddie Hearn. He said, I just couldn't get it over that line. That was his words. So how do you come about that? They're already speaking. He's already said tonight that he's already thinking, I need to go back and look at it. Frame. They're not barking about it. They're not moaning. No, that's not how Ben works. Nigel Benn works. That's not how Conor Benn works. They're going to look at that fight. That's what just occurred. Not based us in respect to what the 3 judges, madness to say that it's under a unanimous decision for the other man. No. But what they're going to be looking at is individual rounds. They need to be self-critical of what they've prepared themselves per round and what was the outcome of per round. I would say number 1. 2, they'll be thinking, what is the problem with that particular round and what can be fixed there? And thirdly, is what can we introduce round by round to get the judges to scratch me on my side. And that's why I'm bringing it up. Before I started this, do they need a fresh mind in there? Yes, of course, there's experience there with Nigel Benn and the people in that camp there. But sometimes you might just need somebody to come in and say, as I say, and just do something with the fighter that hasn't got any baggage with him from what's been happening before tonight, moving on to the rematch, and say, try this in the gym with me, right? And I'm going to line up for you 3 or 4 sparring, and I want you to try what I've just, and just I want you to feel it and come back and tell me. If it don't work, it don't work. But if you feel something, and I think Conor Benn is looking for that thing that he goes into a training session probably, and he thinks to himself, I got this now. I don't care what it comes back at me. I've just found something in my training, and I'm going to be working it day, night, in my sleep. And I don't care what Eubank Jr. throws at me in the rematch. I got this now. It could be that maybe they need to bring in a fresh mind in there, but I don't know. But then also that would then could tell from the decision, as Eddie Hearn said tonight at the post-match, is what does he do now? Because literally, Conor Benn right now can fill any boxing arena here in the UK, in Ireland, in Europe, in America. People want to see that kind of boxing, regardless of all the shenanigans that happened in the last 2 to 3 years. People want to see that kind of boxing. And everybody wants a bit of slice of that as well. I don't think he'll be concentrating on the championship fighting. I think he'll be it's not just about beating Eubank Jr, knocking him out in the rematch as an example. But there's more to that. And we all know what that is. It's because of what happened between Chris Eubank Sr and Nigel Benn back in the day. It was mentioned in the conference. Bit of banter between son and father. It's like, well, you know what I mean? You're throwing that on me. Now I'm throwing it back at you. You didn't exactly get it over the line then. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to have to put it right. And Nigel Benn, Conor Benn, they're working together. I'm sure they'll find what that solution is to get the next hurdle over and win the rematch. The thing is, if he does win the rematch by knockout or by decision, there's going to have to be a trilogy. There's going to have to be another one after that. And if it comes to that, I think that should be held back at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Full round circle. That's what should happen. But whether the Daniel Levy and whether they could, oh no, it's not just really about what Daniel Levy or whether it's how the structure of the contracts are. And as I say, Eddie Hearn alluded to that. So I will go back and listen to that. I'm going to retrace it back to what exactly he said. All the key participants in the foundations of the contracts that were drawn up, and then how they then were able to bring in all the other parties together to make what we saw last night, because it's now the next day now at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. As a boxing fan and as a football fan, I tell you what, that Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it can really do boxing. It can really do. Just go back and play it back at the atmosphere that was going on there. Oh my, they can do that. Oh, they can do that. The boxing team. As for the football, you need to go and talk to Tottenham Hotspur fans, because I'm not getting into that. Not at this time of night. Right. Big up to everybody in the chat. Just waiting. Hold on a minute. Let me just quickly check that. Do you know what? I never even checked the sound. Let's have a look. Please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And here it is. This is the one that usually uploads the judge's card. There it is. CompuBox. Total punches to the body landed. Benn. This is the three judges. 36%, 36.3%. This is total jabs. Sorry, 36% to 4%. Total jabs, body landed, 25% only. Was it the jab? Was it the jabs? I think it's the jabs. The jab by Eubank Jr. That left jab. I think that is what I did. That's the way I'm reading it, how the judges have put it down. The power punches, I'm not looking at that. It's the difference between the total jabs to the body landed, the difference, the bigger difference there. So the final punch stat report, total jab body landed, Benn on 25.5% and Eubank Jr. 40%. That is the biggest difference there. Were these judges only looking at the jabbing? I mean, that's the way I'm reading it. I need to analyze these stats with them playing back each round, because the jabs landed, but Eubank Jr., as I can see it, without analyzing it, the stats, I mean, not by what I saw in the fight, is what the judges have said to themselves. The judges landed body landed jabs. Eubank Jr. 40%, Benn on 25.5%. The other two, the power punches to the body landed and the total punches to the body language, it's the percentages is closer, but it's the jab that is the big difference. I hope that kind of makes sense. I'm trying to look at it from the angle of these dumb judging, because I just can't foresee it. I just don't see it. I just don't see how you could give 4 rounds to Eubank Jr., especially with the round 11 and 12 in mind. I need to see those, the 11th and 12th rounds in particular, and I also need to look at it as a replay. I need to see should Eubank Jr. received point deductions, not one, perhaps more than 1 points deduction, and who was at fault with that. Looks like there was a load of yellow cards handed out, but there was no red card for a point deduction. That's what I'm trying to do. So I need to go and look at that. But you know what? Conor Benn is not looking at it from that perspective. He's already thinking that the judge made a decision. Do you know what? I couldn't get it over that line. Find out what it is that I need to do in training camp to get it over the line. And number 2, yeah, his preparation's already started as he leaves the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let me quickly go into the news, because apparently, let me go into Sky Sports, because they will have it better. Eubank Jr. has gone to hospital. Nothing like career changing. I hope not, because otherwise that will put at risk. I'm sure his health is important, of course, but that will put at risk the rematch. So if it is a jaw problem, then does that alter the time for the rematch? Because I'm hearing it's going to be in October. Eubank Jr. won the fight, but Conor, for me, is the one that has unscrewed the cap off that boxing vessel, and now the soul of boxing is starting to come out of that vessel, because we needed to see a fight like this, where both fighters off the ring There's mutual respect, of course, because of what happened back in the day with both of their fathers in the ring and how that ended then. But the way these two fighters fought at each other at different weights as well. It's what boxing is about. Hold on. Why is it not? Well, this is doing some madness at the moment. All right, so that's not working. So, oh, am I still live? Oh no! Please don't freeze. What is going on? Okay, let me just check. No, that one still changes, so that's fine. Why is it not letting me choose anything? It's like it's doing some madness. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Okay, it's gone back to the beginning. All right, so I'll leave that one alone. Well, I'm trying to find some information about the status from a status point of view of that he's gone to hospital. How's it telling me? Okay, Jake Paul. I wasn't going to mention Jake Paul, but Jake Paul has now made a tweet. And Jake Paul on X, of course, he has said, he just didn't take him long. He just, do you know what? Even before they rang the bell, you know what? I would like to see what time he tweeted this, because this is big boxes. This is going to attract things. Oh my days. Oh my days. Jake Paul on X now has, before even they've left the building, before Elvis has left the building, Jake Paul on X says, my 3 favorite fights since I started boxing. This is Jake Paul. These people know how to work it, man. Because he knows he can. Oh, and all it starts. I mean, he's gone and said, I'm just going to put it in here. Jake Paul, man. Oh, I put too many. I knew this was going to rattle the thing. I knew the moment I say Jake Paul, people in the chat going, don't mention it. Just don't mention the name. Don't mention that with boxing and the soul of boxing. The two don't go in the same sentence. Yes, but box office. I'm telling you, people that can draw the big boxes think they're looking at what they saw tonight. It's worldwide. This ain't just in London, this boxing match. This is, where was you when what happened last night happened? Where was you? Where was you? And this is what he said. Jake Paul on X, on Twitter. My favorite 3 fights since I started boxing, Jake Paul. He goes, number 1, Taylor Serrano 2, not the first bout, the second one. And then Eubank Jr. versus Benn. And then Fury Wilder 3. I knew that would piss people off. They'd be like, just this guy that's lost it. I know that. Jason is like, Jake Paul couldn't put Tommy on his ass. Oh, man. 32 years ago, Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank. 32 years ago, Eubank beats Benn by unanimous decision. And tonight, 32 years later, the thing has happened again. But you know what? I think this time is different. There it is. Matchroom. Eddie Hearn says, I don't see Chris Eubank winning that fight by 4 rounds at all. But forget that. Unbelievable respect to both of them. But he had to throw the, like throw the matchstick to. I won't talk about it, but you know what? I'll mention it. I can't wait. I know this is gonna upset a lot of people. I don't care. I can't wait to see what Simon Jordan says on TalkSport whenever he's next on. It's gonna be hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He went on to say, this is Eddie Hearn, course of Matchroom boxing. He's gone on to say, I could not be prouder of Conor Benn for what he has been through and the heart he has shown. I can just imagine Simon Jordan just already dissecting that sentence that I just said and breaking it down and doing a response to throw something back at Eddie Hearn. I can just see it. I shouldn't really, but why not, man? Anyway, Nigel Benn, he goes on to say, Nigel Benn was the people's champions tonight. Conor Benn became the people's champion. He won the hearts of everyone who tuned in. Can you argue with that? How can he argue with that? How can you argue with that? Simon Jordan is the radio version of... No, I'm not having that. No. I knew that would piss people off. Dear. No, I'm not having that. I'm taking Simon Jordan's corner. No, I'm not. I won't have him compared to Piers Morgan. No. Piers Morgan talks to wherever the wind blows. But Jordan, for me, when it comes to boxing, he's got nothing to lose financially, so he just says it as it is. And sometimes that's what makes it more provocative to actually listen, to go, you know what, he's got a point there. But I just can't wait. I can't wait for TalkSport to line up Eddie Hearn versus Simon Jordan again. I just can't wait. I hope they were able to do it before the rematch. I'm sure they'll find a way to do it somehow. That will trend in itself. In the description, I'm putting what Matchroom Eddie Hearn has just said. Eddie Hearn, I'm putting his quote here. You can't argue what he's just said, really. Just bear with me. He also goes on to say, I could not be prouder. Just coming. No, I'm taking subject. Listen, after today, after watching my Palace go to Wembley, I was in front row at Wembley. I'm sticking with the red and blue, man. I'm sticking. You know what? I don't even know what football club Eddie Hearn supports. I should know, but I don't. But listen, allow the football. Well, I can't really, because I'm going to Wembley again. Wembley's the second home of Crystal Palace. So Arsenal fans out there, respect to you all, but you ain't living those lives no more. Crystal Palace are doing that now. Waffle Factory. No, man, I'm back in Cyber Jordan's corner. I'm backing him, man. Listen, man. Once an eagle, always an eagle, man. Red and blue. No. Too tired to go into that. If you know, you know. What's next for Eubank? Here we go. This is quite funny. Oh, excuse me. Hot off the heels, asking Conor Benn what next. It's a shame we haven't been able to hear what Chris Eubank could have said tonight at the postman. But then, do you know what I think they've probably said? It's like, oh my God, thank goodness that, not really, but yes, that Eubank Jr. has had to go to hospital to, you know, he's obviously got an injury, so they need to look at that. That's important than anything. But can you imagine him, Eubank Jr. on one side, Eddie, perhaps even Eddie Hearn in the middle of it. Dare I say it? And then Chris Eubank Sr. on the other side. We'll be here until 5 o'clock in the morning, the way Eubank Sr. goes on. Not nice. You notice that I haven't brought it up, Jason? I didn't want to do that to you because I know you go for a rough patch with your rugby league Saints. Look, today, red and blue, Crystal Palace fans, we showed, not just football fans out there, we showed those rugby club, the Saints, St. Helens, we just showed you lot how it's done at Wembley, okay? That is how you do it. That is how you do that. But taking Sutton Manor up to North England, what's all that about? Not having that. Not having that. You started that. You know what? St. Helens rugby football fans are in the same predicament as Tottenham Hotspur fans are with Ange Postecoglou. They're chucking the manager so much underneath the bus. The poor coach and the poor manager's like, just give us a break, man. I'm trying to fix it. Be patient with me. But the St. Helens fans ain't having it. The Saints ain't having it. And the Tottenham Hotspur fans ain't having it with Ange Postecoglou either. If you know, you know. Actually, I don't know. I ain't got the time to think about it. But I thought I'd mention it. Right. Here it is. Eubank sent to hospital. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen out there. Yeah, well done to the Eagles from the Saints fan. Now, listen, I've got time. I've got respect for. Now, listen, it's yeah. Look, did I type that in wrong? Eubank Jr. I should put on here. Not Eubank. Right, I'm going to wrap it up here because like literally I'm going to just keel over. Eubank Jr. sent to hospital. Chris Eubank Jr.'s promoter, boxer, have just said the fighter has gone to hospital on recommendation of the just come on, I'm just going to put this in here. Oh my God, I haven't even analyzed the snooker for tomorrow. Right, this I'm going to read it. So Eubank Jr. has been sent to hospital. So I hope he recovers because we need him for the return fight. But Chris Eubank's promoters, they're called Boxer with double X, have just said the fighter has gone to hospital. He's probably there now. He's got a little slip and he's waiting in the changing room. And he's saying, look, time's up, man. I need to get back to the hotel. on recommendation of the doctor or on-site doctor, Chris Eubank Jr. has been taken to hospital by ambulance. Ambulance. With the ambulance in effect. For precautionary checks. Eddie Hearn said after the post-match fight said that the man had a busted jaw. Not Eddie Hearn's words, but to that effect. The jaw was mash up, got lit. So, and that's not even counting the claret coming down from each of the eyebrows. This is the bit which I wanted to have a look. Okay, hold on a minute. I need to put this into the description. Just bear with me, people. I want to put this, and then this is the thing. Just before you go, Celtics have won the Scots Premier League. Oh, they won it today. No way. Premier League, Higgins had play 4 sessions, but won 13-12 of a good one. I told you that would go to the wire. Oh, man. Nah, it's John Higgins, man. The man's won it 14 times. 14 times, sorry. 4 times the World Championship. Good John. Well done to him, the young Chinese man. And Wrexham are the only team to get from non-league to the championships back to back. Damn, they're back in the mode. Watch out for the Swans as well, because they've just signed up Luka Modric. Big up to you, Jason. Oh, wait a minute. I want to put this in here. And big up to the dog. The dog is in the house saying, how did you find the atmosphere? Red flag for Jason. You know what? I'm going to keep this every time. Instead of do it, I want someone to get a booking. I'm going to say red flag, red card. If you know, you know. Did I? No. I'm a Crystal Palace Eagle. Don't you know what eagle? We got claws. We can fly. We're on a high. We're on a high. Do you know how much I paid to forget that? I was front row at Wembley. That's mine. And so is that one. And that one. Even into the talk, Eagles definitely had the Red Bull. Nah, we're talking about Red Bull. Listen, man. The Crystal Palace players were like Conor Benn out there. We had the soul to win today. Okay, so let me just put this in the description. Just bear with me, please. I want to put this in the description. I've put Eddie Hearn first. So well done, Eddie Hearn. Oh, well, he didn't win today, but he won the people's hearts. Conor Benn, it has to be said. If Eubank Sr. was at that post-match interview there, held by Sky Sports Box, we will be there until 5 o'clock in the morning, easily. Now, we'll be there actually when the snooker starts in the morning at 10 o'clock. Please don't tell me that snooker starts at 10 o'clock, because I won't be able to deal with that. No. If my voice is going, copy. Here we go. This is quickly. I won't be long. I just want to put this in here, because if I don't do it now, I will definitely not do it tomorrow. The fighter's been taken to hospital. And then on the recommendations, Junior has been taken to hospital by ambulance. No, other than by ambulance. No helicopter, but by ambulance. Okay, the next bit that I want to put in here is just quickly, because I know you like it. But definitely, if you need to go and rest. Who are the welterweights? World champions. This is important. Jaron Ennis, of course. Oh, he holds the IBF as well. I thought he only held the WA. Oh, I got that wrong. Do you know what? They're all going to be lining up for. Okay, hold on. Jaron Ennis holds both the WBA and this is, of course, welterweight. If you didn't know, Jaron Ennis holds the WBA and the IBF belts. Let me put this in there. Copy, paste. And also Mario Barrios. Come on, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. Mario Barrios holds the WBC. Is a champion there. And Brian Norman Jr. holds the WBO belt. Man, they're all going to be lining up, man. They're going to be lining up for cash money. Oh, my days. What next for Ben? Eddie Hearn confirmed earlier in the week that there's a rematch clause. So we'll have to see Chris Eubank Jr. or Conor Benn meet again later this year. If it's a mash-up jaw situation, that could be for next year. And then maybe Conor Benn could do something towards the end of the year, doing something else. I don't know. Is that a good thing? I'm sure on the basis of what I've seen, there's an appetite for that. But the prospect of moving back down to welterweight to compete for a world title has to be hugely tempting. Yeah, I mean, that will sell out in itself. No, but you can't take... No, but there's a clause. Didn't the man say that there was a clause with the rematch clause against Eubank Jr.? Which would you prefer to see? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It's either Barrios or Eubank rematch. More from Conor Benn on what's in his career. Yeah, I'm going to put this in here. Yeah, it's going to be Barrios. If the jaw is damaged so much that it cannot be resolved medically between now and October, I don't think they'll do it in November. But then it'll be the beginning of next year, in my opinion. But then that will allow, yeah. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm going to round it up now. I'm going to quickly just have a look to see. I'm not going to go into it into depth because I'm just too tired to do it now. I just need to see what the first snooker match is tomorrow and how does that clash. I need to do the watch along. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to have to do the watch along for the FA Cup tomorrow because of what I saw at Wembley today. Had Crystal Palace not got to the final, then had Crystal Palace not got to the final, I would have just done all snooker. Just because I would have been salty. But now the fact that, no doubt, of course, it was never in doubt. Crystal Palace not getting... We got to the FA Cup final. So I just need to see what's going on. No, is that at 10 a.m.? Oh, no, I don't do 10 a.m. I can't do 10 a.m. I've been going on since 7 o'clock this morning. I haven't... do you know what? I got on the wrong train. When I left Wembley, I got on a train, on an overground train to Euston. And then I thought, this train looks... And you know what? I should have guessed it because when I got on the platform, the trains, the overground trains, they are higher up than London Underground trains. So when I got on the train, I did notice that I had to step up into it. And I was thinking, this feels a bit different. And I got on the train. And then all of a sudden, I look up and, because you see the routes of the overground train, And I was thinking, what have I just got onto? I could be going to Norwich, or I could be going up to Aylesbury or up to Milton Keynes. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell? And then next thing I realized that the train that I got onto was going to Euston. So I had to jump off at a different station. And man, I didn't know what. And then I want, you know what I mean? These trains, man, you know, it's madness. What time did you get to Wembley? The dog asked. Um, um, I got to Wembley at, I think it was about 11. I uploaded it, so the time is on there. About 11:30. But I've been up since 7 because I had to get stuff ready and stuff and get myself ready. I was going to go to Covent Garden, but I just had a feel today. No, just get to Wembley. I need to get to the final. I just need to get to the final. So I just need to get to Wembley. And yeah, hold on a minute. Copy. Let me just quickly add this. I want to add this for Conor Benn and his career, because he said this. Hold on. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Thank you very much for helping me get to 5 likes. I've always said if I can get to 5 likes, that is, boy, that's the target. So thank you very much, anybody out there that has done that. So I'm just going to read this out because this is quite important for me anyway. Although I have touched on it earlier on. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let me just save that. Okay. What did you do 4 hours before? I had to do things. I'm not going to say it, but I had to do things. And then you have to get there. Yeah. It's the dog, man. You clearly have not been in London, man. You clearly not been to London. Like the other 40 supporters, the dog exploring Wembley Central pub. Yeah, something like that. Actually, there was a load of places where I could have gone. The option was to go to the match. There was plenty of bars, restaurants outside Wembley. You can have a meal and watch the TV, another match, or the boxing. And I said, you know what? I could get back home just before 10 o'clock, just. And I would have got back home earlier had I not got on to the wrong train. No, I didn't wait at Wembley. I got up around 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. I had to do things. And then I kind of then had to travel, and I arrived in the Wembley Central train station at about 11:30 or thereabouts. And then you have to walk from there to the stadium, which is another 20 minutes or so. Jesse's activity. What? I don't understand. ITV. Oh, they both clash. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch now. Forest versus City. I need to know who we're playing up against. I was talking to some Crystal Palace fans, and they want Forest. And do you know what? If Manchester United can beat Manchester City at Wembley, my Crystal Palace of this season, we can do them. Forest worries me more. I don't know how to explain it because I'm too tired to explain it. But That's why I need to do the watch along tomorrow. They both clash. Yeah, we need a new name on the cup. Newcastle did it. That's another thing. That's it exactly, Jason. You know what I mean? It's like in rugby league, every time St. Helens, the Saints always win the thing, isn't it? It's like why have the playoffs? Why have the competition? Because they always hand the trophy to them. Look at the history of St. Helens, the Saints in rugby league. They always get the trophy. It's like super glued to the trophy cabinet there. Just have somebody else have a go at winning the thing in it. You know what I mean? So Jason, I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get in trouble. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C Palace. Did I put this in the description? I can't remember. See the W8. Oh, I have. Okay, so I can go. The people are starting to analyze it with stats and all that. Justin Poiter, this is a dogfight. Yeah, listen, man, it is what it is. It's what it is. MMA, everything from into there. Yeah, we need, and then this is not recent for us. Wigan have one bouncing it. Oh, right, so Wigan. Then yeah, I think then I'm agreeing with you, Jason. I think then maybe you need a new coach and a new manager. Today Celtics won the 4 leagues. Oh, they actually Brendan Rodgers got it over the line. Right, quickly because it's getting not very late. It is very late. I'm going to quickly just check the snooker here for tomorrow. I mean, I've ruined the tab now. Hold on. I had this ready. Oh, damn, I've messed up my tabs. Okay. Don't panic. Quickly. Hold on, I had this ready. So what do I do now? So I'm gonna go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, snooker. Where? There it is. Scheduling. Right. Tomorrow is, or today is Sunday, I should say. Please keep hitting the likes and subscribe at Diego C Palace. Quickly, just having a look at the thing. Quick. So basically, 10 o'clock. Oh, there's a 10 o'clock. Why is the 10 o'clock snooker tomorrow? Why is there snooker tomorrow at 10 o'clock? Just have a rest. Have a rest, man. I know they've got to finish it all off in 2 weeks or 2 weeks and a half. You know, just have a rest. Ronnie, please don't let Ronnie be clashing with the football. Please. I've got to do Ronnie O'Sullivan. And I've got to watch Nottingham Forest versus. Right. I swear, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it if they've clashed this. Hold on. This is what I need to know for tomorrow. Yes, it's at 4:30. Yes. I can't get the timings for the snooker even on that site I sent you for tomorrow. I've got the timings already here. Thank you, Jason. It's on the BBC. On the BBC, there is one option for the scheduling of snooker, and they refresh it every time, at the end of each day. Actually, I'll put the link on here. Hold on, so you can see it. No, it's not that one. So if I go to the top and copy, there. If you go there, this one keeps refreshing, and it's the easiest one because they're hosting it and they're showing it. It's accurate. You just scroll down and you can see exactly what's going to happen. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Yes. So, I don't think I'm going to get up for 10 o'clock, but if I do it, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Just keep that one. That's what I had it before, but I just lost it, so I found it again. It's just snooker, and then just look for the schedule, and they keep refreshing it. So it's accurate. on a daily basis. So tomorrow, but thank you for searching that, Jason. Quickly, because it's 1:30. Ronnie O'Sullivan, Pang Zhangzhou, Bruno Bichel. Yeah, allow that. So basically, I just said, what time is this? What time is the football? Oh my God. Is at 4:30. The FA Cup semi-final is at 4:30. So 4:30. Yeah, it fits. Oh no. 4:30. No, that's fine. So I can start watching the Ronnie O'Sullivan. 4:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. So I get to watch 2 hours of Ronnie O'Sullivan, and then I have to watch the FA Cup, the other semi-final. Until Monday. Right, Murphy. Yeah. I worry about the 7 p.m. What I'm trying to get at is, I've just realised. So Ronnie O'Sullivan, 2:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, and then at 4:30, the FA Cup. And I think you said it's on ITV. It's not on the BBC, so it must be on ITV. Okay, it's done. One last thing I'm going to quickly just check. I don't want to see any of my Crystal Palace players rumoured. Adam, please don't let it be Manchester United and Manchester City. Oh my God, I'm going to get a headache. Before I look at it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Manchester United fans and Manchester City fans looking to get Adam Walton because they're trying to fix their midfield situations. Oh my God, now it's Liverpool. I'll get out of here. No. That means McAllister could be going to La Real Madrid. Oh no, that's a game changer. That's even worse news. Who's the source? Oh my God. I can't take it. I've had a good weekend. I don't want this to ruin it, but hold on a minute. Liverpool fans. No. Liverpool apparently are keen to sign Crystal Palace's midfielder Adam Walton. $50 million plus, 90 million plus if I have anything to do with it. No, you can't have Adam Walton, man. If Liverpool come in, that's a game changer. Oh my God! If City and Liverpool and Manchester United also win the Europa League, I did not want to see that. Why did I look? So you're going to have Manchester United fans, Manchester City fans, and now Liverpool fans looking to sign Adam Walton. Come on, man. Let me just get to my final. Let me enjoy my season. Come on. Sky Sports are saying former Chelsea and Manchester United coach Eric Ramsay could be the next Southampton manager to try and bring them back up. Okay, no, I'm not going to let that ruin my night. It is ITV1. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, you did. Yeah, did you get not here 3 days ago? Liverpool scouts were hunting. Oh man, I was probably so preoccupied with the semi-final. Oh man. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much, everybody. Let me just quickly check that. Where's the phone? I don't even know where the phone is. Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm just going to copy this. How do I do this? So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much for the new subscribers. I've just checked and the subscribers have gone up. Thank you for subscribing if you're new. And thank you for all the views tonight. I'm so glad I did the boxing. I nearly, as I say, nearly wasn't able to do it because I got onto a train heading towards Houston. Who knows? I could have ended up in Milton Keynes or something madness. I don't know what I was getting on. And okay. Right, here we go. Where are we? Oh, and also Celtic make a formal bid for Slap as well. He's kind of landed there really well, hasn't he? And I don't think he's actually just playing in one position. I think he's playing in different positions. He couldn't even get off the bench. They wouldn't let him get to the train from Houston back home. Just saying. Oh, you know Euston Station. I've worked. I've got to be careful what I say, but I've worked in Euston Station. You get the train. Can I put this up? I know where you have to sign in when you go to network rail stations, and I know that station very well. Oh dear. I spent many years working there. In the old days, Euston Station and the concourse upstairs, in Euston stations, they had they've got the nice restaurants at the top. So when you go into Euston Station, you've got the board, yeah, and then you've got a little piano there, and then you've got the board in front. If you look above, behind you as you go into the station, there's a concourse upstairs on the first level, and there's some really nice restaurant. There used to be some there's some good restaurants out there, and the one that I used to use a lot, because you got once you've signed into the station, or you're part of that situation, you get discount food, and so you go upstairs, and who was it? It was on ITV with what's his name? Genios, that restaurant. But I think they've closed it down now. Not the station, but that restaurant. And they did nice risotto there. It was very nice, very tasty. But yeah, I used to get discount years ago. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Right. So I know Euston Station very well. So Warrington or Wigan, get off at Euston. I go to the Fiddler's Pub. Oh, okay. Yes, there is a few. What I find with the pubs around the Euston Road is that they change the ownership of them too many times, and then sometimes when you go back, you think, no, this ain't good enough, and then I don't go back. But anyway, it's just the way I am. But that was back in the day, not recently, I have to say. Right, okay. Quickly, okay, round it off. What I found about pubs around Euston's is, yeah, it's you can find things, but remind you, I'm talking about 10 years ago. It's probably got really expensive now. Everything seems to be more expensive these days. Even if you go into the Marks and Spencers in the Euston Station, when you go in, it's on the right-hand side. You get a can of drink, and it's like, I'm sure it's like over £1.50 now. A bottle of water, it's like nearly £2. Exactly, it's only £2.50. There you go. So this is what I mean. So it is what it is. A lot of people move to live in Spain because they can just buy something to drink and something to eat, and it's affordable. Oh my god. Okay, that's it, Jason. Thank you very much for staying so late. I hope you're okay where you are. And the plan of action tomorrow is Ronnie O'Sullivan, followed by the other FA Cup semi-final. So I've got to do a thumbnail combining those two. Oh my god. And then maybe do some evening stuff afterwards. And I might even talk about a bit of the boxing. I have to say this. No worries, but yeah, thanks a lot. You didn't have to stay up so late, Jason, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What I can say is tonight, absolutely ecstatic. Crystal Palace are in the FA Cup final. Well done to Oliver Glasner, the coaching staff, all the players, and the Crystal Palace fans. We took it to them, to the Aston Villa fans and to Wembley. So well done, everyone. And big up to Wembley Stadium for the free Wi-Fi. When you go to Wembley, I'll talk about it tomorrow, but you get free Wi-Fi there. I'll tell you where to. Even before you go inside, there's a place where you can stand and you can pick up the Wi-Fi and just log in. So when you go in, boom, you're already set up. So while you wait to get entrance, you can get the free Wi-Fi. So big up to Wembley and EE, I suppose, for the free Wi-Fi at Wembley today. That helped me a lot as a content creator. What's the other bit? And the second thing is congratulations to Eubank Jr. He has won alongside his father. I was there accompanying him. And they won, both of them, up against Conor Benn and Nigel Benn, of course, in the corner of Conor. They won by 3 judges, unanimous decision. I didn't see it. I didn't feel it that way, but that's how it's landed. Putting that aside, the performance of Conor Benn, as I said before, has unscrewed the cap off the vessel of the soul of boxing. And the soul of boxing is starting to appear again because of what we saw, not just of Conor Benn, but what Eubank Jr. did at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. My days, that stadium is built for nights like what we just saw last night. So, yeah, can't wait for the rematch. And I hope that Eubank Jr. does not have a very serious injury to, I think it's the jaw, which is the bit, which is why the doctor said, no, you need to go to the hospital now and just, when they're probably going to have to do an x-ray and have a look what's going on there. It's a head injury, so they have to be very careful with head injuries. So I hope that so the winner of the bout, Eubank Jr., is in hospital getting medical assessment, but the loser may be on the judges' scorecards, but he wasn't really the loser because, as Eddie Hearn said, he's now a superstar in boxing. Whether he goes for a championship bout, challenge, or whether he focuses on the rematch against Eubank Jr. What an amazing night. What an amazing Saturday it's been, certainly for me as a Crystal Palace fan and as a boxing fan. I hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you very much for the 5 likes. That means the world to me. Thank you very much. Jason, thank you very much for hanging on so late. Quickly in the chat, I'm going to mention Damo1168. It's probably still chucking them back. Thank you for all the I think they're called bots. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to thank them or not, but thank you for the algorithms, I suppose. Thank you to Steve RFC. Oh, Steve, I forgot to mention your comment. I do apologize. I'm actually going to read it. Oh, I think I forgot to read one of your comments, Steve RFC. I was in the middle of something. Thank you very much to Daniel90, the dog. I hope no one new jumps into the chat because I'll be like, I'm knackered. Daniel90. Alex Dixon, thank you very much for dropping in. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Alex. The dog. I don't think there's anybody else. Please don't let it be anyone else. I think there was somebody else, but I can't find them. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Have a wonderful day. And if you're, I don't think so, but if your St. Helens is playing tomorrow, I wouldn't have thought so because they played recently. So good luck to you on that one there. Do you know what? I don't even know. Let's go back. There was other Premier League football yesterday. I'm sure there was. Who? I'm not going to go into it, but I haven't looked at it. Oh man, the UEFA Women's Champions League. Why does it all clash? Oh my God, Liverpool play Tottenham tomorrow. Oh my days. I see what you was talking about. No, I've got to do the FA Cup. The FA Cup. I have to do it because we're in the final now. I would have done Liverpool. Oh man. And at 2:00, it's AFC Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Oh my God, it all clashes. No, I have to do Ronnie O'Sullivan. Yeah, the Magic Weekend, yeah. Good luck to the Crystal Palace women tomorrow. West Ham United at 12:30. Oh, shit. I've got to cover that. That could be the order of play. Crystal Palace women at 12:30. I'm going to go to bed. 12:30. And then after that, then do Ronnie O'Sullivan from 2:00, 2:30 for 2 hours. And then do the FA Cup semi-final, City versus Forest. And then finish off with whatever. I'm not going to do it. I think I might, Chris. Thank you. Oh, right. Is there a link to watch the CP women? I haven't even got to that. Hold on. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think they are showing that. Hold on. Eubank seniors doing the rounds from the hospital. They're waiting. The man's waiting. Okay, hold on. Barclays. Oh no, it's not. Oh, then I can't do it then. No, they're only showing Leicester City versus. They never show Crystal Palace. They're so bad. Anyway, they're only showing Leicester City, Manchester United. Leicester City versus Manchester City, Everton versus Brighton, Liverpool versus Tottenham Hotspur. Oh yes. Oh no, they haven't. No, they're not. So no, sorry, I haven't got one. So then I can't do it. I don't know. I'll think about it in the morning to see how I think about. At the moment, I haven't got a link, so sorry. One of these days, I would like to do the rugby league for the women's of St. Helens, just to get a little feel for that, and try and compare that. Yeah. And If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. And thank you very much, Jason, to everyone in the chat. Have a wonderful night. Literally, I'm going to crash out. I can't see what's going on here. It is what it is. Right. Good night, everyone, or good morning, I should say. Have a wonderful Sunday. But thank you very much, Crystal Palace. We are on our way back to Wembley, FA Cup final. And what an amazing boxing night at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Big up to Matchroom, the DAZN Matchroom, also Sky Sports Boxing. I utilize a lot of the information on your website for what I've done tonight. So thank you very much. No worries. Oh, no worries. And the Helen's Women yesterday was Saints 78, London's broken new. Oh, I missed that. Oh, so I couldn't do anything yesterday. I was mad yesterday. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I was off air yesterday. I could have done it yesterday. Damn. No, I just couldn't. I was too busy yesterday. And not yesterday, the day before, on Friday, I think it was. Right. Big up to everyone. Thank you for the 5 likes. Have a wonderful Sunday. And yeah, Crystal Palace are going to Wembley again. Your defense is terrified as it's on fire. Your defense is terrified as it's on fire. Boom. Yeah, take it easy. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. And thank you, Jason. And to everyone in the chat, good night.